Let's have a big clap for our dignitaries of the inaugural session of the National Career. Hearty welcome to the dignitaries invited by the government. I request you to take your places. Thank you all. Kindly take your seats. A warm good morning to one and all present here. On behalf of Shri V.R. Patel College of Commerce, Sardar Vidya Bhavan Trust, Mehsana, I, Dr. Alba, would take pleasure to welcome you all on the inaugural ceremony of one-day national seminar on structured pathways to effective research writing and project writing, jointly organized by Shri V.R. Patel College of Commerce, Knowledge Consortium of Gujarat, Higher Education Department, Gujarat Government, Ahmedabad. It is rightly said that lighting of the lamp is a time-honored tradition. To grace this auspicious occasion and lead us in this symbolic lighting of the lamp, we have with us dignitaries on the dais. May I request you all, our esteemed guests, to come on the stage to lamp the light. Lighten the lamp. After the lamp lighting ceremony, let's join prayer to God with words to seeking the blessings on the inaugural ceremony. Hemchandracharya North Gujarat University, Patan. And Honorable Registrar Sir, Shri R.N. Desai Sir is with us. By giving the honor to him and by giving honor to University, I request all of you to stand at your places to recite University song.
I'm
Garvi, Gujarat. Thank you to all of you to recite the university song and to give the honor. Now it is time to be familiar with esteemed guest's introduction. I request to the dedicated, dynamic and versatile principal of the college, Dr. J.K. Patel sir, for the welcome address.
Good morning. Dignitaries on the dais, invited guests, respected delegates, and my dear students. I am very happy to welcome you all on this auspicious occasion on behalf of Sardar Vidya Bhavan Trust, Knowledge Consortium of Gujarat, and teaching and non-teaching staff members from various institutes. First of all, I would like to introduce our guest of honor of this seminar, Sri K.K. Patel sir. He is a managing trustee of Sardar Vidya Bhavan Trust, Mehsana, former chairman Urban Cooperative Bank, Mehsana. He is a chairman of Gujarat Contractor Association. He is a president of Ram Seva Samiti, Mehsana. He was a former president of the Tibet Parivar. He is the president of Chaurasi Samaj, former president of Jai Umya Samaik. He is a trustee of Vishwa Umya Foundation, Ahmedabad. He is a trustee of Lions Hospital, Mehsana, trustee of Ganpati University, Kherwa, trustee of Umya Mataji Trust, Unja. He is one of the notable industrialists of the North Gujarat region. I heartily welcome such a devotee of society and education field, Sri K.K. Patel Sahib. I also feel honored to introduce our chief guest, Dr. R.N. Desai sir. Presently, he is a registrar of Hemchandracharya Uttar Gujarat University. He is a former principal of Arts and Commerce College, Chansma, former dean of Faculty of Commerce in HNGU Patan, chairman of Board of Studies of Economics, HNGU Patan, president of Gujarat Rajya Shaikshanik Sangh. He is a president of North Gujarat University Economics Association. He was a professor of economics at Commerce College, Mehsana. 35 students are awarded MPhil degree and 7 students are awarded PhD degree under his guidance. He has published 18 books. He has published 22 articles in reputed referred journal. 10 research papers have been published in UGC Catalyst. I heartily welcome Dr. R.N. Desai on this occasion. Dr. K.R. Shah, expert of technical session. Presently, he is a professor at R.G. Shah Science College, Ahmedabad. He has wide experience of research. He has been awarded as a best teacher and best researcher also. You will all be more familiar about his expertise in the session. I welcome Dr. K.R. Shah Sahib. Dr. Tejas Shah, Dean and Principal at Pharmacy College, Sakarchar University, Visnagar. He will join soon in the session. Dr. Jayasri Datta, he is an assistant professor in this college. She is research coordinator of our college. She has been awarded as a Best Research Award recently from UNESCO. She is actively guiding the college students to contribute in research publication. As a result, college students regularly publishing the research paper in the national and international conferences. I welcome to Dr. Jayasri Datta and her research team like Kirtan Rawal and Dr. Harsha Dangar. I also welcome all teaching and non-teaching staff, delegates and dear students. It is my privilege and pleasure to share the purpose of the one-day national seminar organized by our college in collaboration with KCG, Ahmedabad. The title is One-Day National Seminar on Structured Pathways to Effective Research and Project Writing, with proposal aims to guide students, researchers and academicians on writing effective research articles, paper, projects. It covers topic selection, literature review, methodology, analysis, and formatting. It will enhance academic writing skill and promote high-quality research output for social benefits. Total number of 652 participants from 12 states and 24 different faculties throughout India. Let me brief you about history of our college. Sri V.R. Patel College of Commerce was established by visionary named Sri Balram Kshatriya in the year 1964 at Municipal Arts and Commerce College. It came into existence as a separate commerce college on 15 June 1986 with the aim of imparting higher quality education in the new emerging and occupational area of trade and commerce. The college is presently managed by Sardar Vidya Bhavan Trust Mehsana under the holy leadership of the chairman Sri Arvind Bhai Patel, managing trustee Sri K.K. Patel, and devoted trustee as well. Ours is a grant and aid college affiliated to Hemchandracharya North Gujarat University, Patan, the biggest college in terms of index and infrastructure. It has the distinct status of obtaining A grade in third cycle by National Assessment and Accreditation Council in 2024. In 2024, college got 3-star ranking in GSIRF. NIRF application has been applied. Last year, 2,078 students sought admission in this college. The college offers BCom and MCom degree programs designed and introduced by the Hemchandracharya North Gujarat University, Patan. The college offers both Gujarati as well as English medium programs at BCom and MCom level. Ours is only the college in the entire university which offers 3 major subjects in the BCom and MCom, like advanced accountancy, advanced business management, advanced statistics. The college offers 5 major subjects, namely advanced accountancy and auditing, business management, advanced statistics, secretarial practice, and computer in business. Apart from BCom programs, we also offer professional courses such as scope, finishing school, CPT, GST, tele-accounting, and guidance of competitive exam, etc. Every year, our college score more than 90% results at the university level. Every year, our college result is more than the university results. On July 25th, the university had organized the gold medal ceremony. 11 gold medals received by our college. Two notable students received a gold medal from Honorable Governor. It is the biggest pride of our college. We have 13 teaching faculty and 2 non-teaching staff members. 10 faculty members have PhD degree and 5 MPhil degree. 3 faculty members are PhD guide. 2 faculty members have passed the NET and 3 faculty members passed the SLATE exam. Our faculties are actively involved with the various committees of the university. They are also author as well as co-author of BSA Prakashan Ahmedabad. Recently, our faculty members have published 3 books related to commerce subjects. The entire faculty has been taking part in the state, national and international seminar, workshop, conferences and presenting research paper. Their papers have been published in the most reputed journal. Our non-teaching staff is very efficient and cooperative. In all North Gujarat region, our library is the first library which has implemented RFID system in library. It has been automated with SOL 30 software. The library has 15 computers with internet access from students as well as faculty. 2 times Enlist Implement Award has been given to the library. The library has 25,000 books on various subjects. It has subscriptions of 30 magazines every month, 3 newspapers in English and 6 newspapers in Gujarati every day. The prize worth rupees 50,000 are given to those students who performed well in various activities of the college like NSS, NCC, sports, culture and academic activities. The college has set up the Digital English Language Lab in 2007. It has 25 computers and more than 500 students seek admission in the scope every year. Last year, the Higher Education Department and KCG has given Excellence Award in scope to our college for higher results and registration in entire North Zone. Computer lab in the college was established in 1986. It is the first computer lab in the entire university. The college has well-equipped computer center with 50 computers having internet access and latest software related to accountancy and other subjects. Every year, more than 700 students take computer subjects. The brilliant but economically backward students who belong to reserve category such as SC, ST, OBC, EWS, PHC and minority, etc. are encouraged to take advantage of various scholarships given by the government and the college. Every year, more than 15 lakh scholarship is given to the students. The college has one NCC unit of 66 credits, 44 boys and 22 girls. The college has two NSS units of 200 volunteers. We have established the alumni and parent association in our college last 15 years back. Alumni association have been organizing various programs in the college for the benefit of the students. Every year, campus interviews are arranged in the college for offering job to the students. We do arrange campus placement by inviting more than 25 companies every year for students to give placement. With the kind cooperation extended by the Trust, Commerce College and the students, we have been making progress and becoming prestigious day by day in the North Gujarat. I wish best of luck to you all for enhancing your skill in various research areas through this seminar. Thank you for active participation and kind cooperation. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for precise, brief introduction of our esteemed guest, seminar and the college as well. Let's felicitate our esteemed guest with memento and to honor them with eternal memory from our college. Shri K.K. Patel, sir, Managing Trustee of Shri Sardar Vidya Bhavan Trust Mehsana, Chief Guest of this inaugural function. I request Dr. A.D. Parmar, sir, to welcome sir with memento, book and shawl. Under sir's visionary leadership, constant motivation and inspiration, the college can help organize number of programs in the upliftment areas. Have a huge round of applause and a big clap and honor sir with memento, book and shawl. Again, we would like to welcome sir in the inaugural ceremony of the national seminar held by Commerce College in collaboration with KCG Ahmedabad. Again, welcome you, sir. Honorable Registrar, sir, Dr. R.N. Desai, sir, Registrar HNGU Patan. Sir is ex-alumni faculty of our college also. I request Professor V.B. Patel, sir, to welcome sir with memento, book and shawl. A huge round of applause and give honor and welcome to today's our guest of honor of the inaugural function of this one-day national seminar. Sir is also former Vice Chancellor, very active Vice Chancellor of Hemchandracharya North Gujarat University, Patan. So we are very much privileged and honored to have your presence. 50 years, sir has given selfless services to the college also. Again, sir, we would like to welcome you heartily. Thank you. Eminent speaker of our technical session, Dr. K.R. Shah, sir. I request Dr. Kirtan Rawal, sir, to welcome sir with memento, book and shawl. We soon are going to listen Dr. K.R. Shah, sir. He has wide experience of more than 20 years in the field of research. More than 32 patents sir has published. So with a warm welcome again on behalf of Commerce College, we are welcoming again you, sir. Have a big clap and round of applause for the welcome of our eminent speaker of our technical session. Thank you, sir. It is time to get blessings to the success of this national seminar opening. I humbly invite guest of honor, Shri Honorable Dr. R.N. Desai, sir. Please, sir, grace us with your insightful words and enlighten us with your wisdom.
Good morning. B.R. Patel College of Commerce માં આજે નેશનલ લેવલ સેમિનારનું આયોજન પ્રસંગે ઉપસ્થિત સરદાર વિદ્યાભવન ટ્રસ્ટના મેનેજિંગ ટ્રસ્ટી શ્રી હેલો, आज B.R. पटेल कॉलेज ऑफ कॉमर्स में नेशनल सेमिनार में उपस्थित सरदार विद्याभवन ट्रस्ट के मैनेजिंग ट्रस्टी श्री के पटेल, इस कॉलेज के प्रिंसिपल डॉक्टर जी.के. पटेल, रिसर्च कोऑर्डिनेटर डॉक्टर जयश्री दत्ता, अहमदाबाद कॉलेज के प्रोफेसर S.K. शाह, B.R. पटेल कॉलेज ऑफ कॉमर्स की फैकल्टी मेंबर, स्टूडेंट एंड इस प्रोग्राम में पार्टिसिपेट रिसर्चर, सभी को इस कार्यक्रम की शुभेच्छा। कार्यक्रम के दौरान जब भी हाउ टू राइट द रिसर्च पेपर एंड व्हाट इज द रिसर्च, दिस इज द फैंटास्टिक टॉपिक्स in B.R. Patel College of Commerce in this day. So heartily congratulations coordinator Dr. Jayashree Datta and all participate. आज के विषय में जब भी बात रिसर्च की एंड टाइटल एंड राइटिंग द प्रोजेक्ट, राइटिंग द पेपर एटसेट्रा को लेकर काफी सेमिनार, नेशनल, इंटरनेशनल, lot of students and teachers are participating in this program. But very big problem कि जब आप रिसर्च करते हैं तो गुजरात लेवल में आप मान लीजिए डिस्ट्रिक्ट महसाणा, तो महसाणा लेवल में आपका जो रिसर्च है, आपका आउटकम रिसर्च रिलेटेड जो रूरल एरियाज है, आपका जो रिसर्च टाइटल है, आपकी जो क्वेश्चनर है, तो सामने समझने वाला कौन है, आपका आउटपुट इसके राष्ट्र को, राज्य को क्या मिलेगा। नॉट ओनली फॉर पीएचडी एंड आपका स्वप्न है प्रोफेसर बनने के लिए पीएचडी चाहिए, द नॉट इम्पोर्टेंट, बट वैल्यू बेस्ड रिसर्च इज इम्पोर्टेंट in our country. आप जब भी रिसर्च पेपर, तो कोई भी टॉपिक पर आप जब रिसर्च पेपर भी यूज करोगे, क्योंकि आजकल आप देख रहे हैं इंस्टाग्राम, फेसबुक, व्हाट्सएप, तो इस पे आप जब भी स्क्रॉलिंग करते हैं तो सामने कोई होता है, लेकिन आज नया AI आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस, जब मेटा या जब भी जीटीपी, चैट जीटीपी में आप देख रहे हैं कि सामने कोई नहीं है, आपके सामने कोई नहीं है। आपके द्विधा है, क्वेश्चंस है, आप मम्मी पापा के साथ कुछ बात के लिए आपका मूड खराब हो गया, कोई प्रोफेसर ने लेक्चर में आपको डांट लगा दी क्योंकि सोमान है, आजकल के बच्चे ओनली सिंगल बच्चे, तो बुरा लग जाता है। तो चैट जीपीटी के साथ बात करते हैं कि मेरा ऐसा हुआ, ये हुआ, तो चैट जीपीटी आपको बताता है कि रिलैक्स मूड में आइए। तो इसके क्वेश्चंस क्या रहेंगे, जो इसके ऊपर अभी रिसर्च हो रहा है कि आना जो समय जो आ रहा है, तो आप सभी अपनी बात चैट जीपीटी में कर रहे हैं, तो इसका मतलब आप एकलता की ओर जा रहे हैं। जो वेस्टर्न कंट्रीज ये पूरे हिंदुस्तान की जो थॉट नॉलेज है, इसको कहां ले जा रहे हैं। तो आप जब भी रिसर्च करते हैं तो अपना टाइटल में आपकी अंडरस्टैंडिंग होनी चाहिए, आपका इंटरेस्ट होना चाहिए, और इस इंटरेस्ट के जरिए आप जब भी टाइटल, शॉर्ट एंड स्वीट टाइटल को चूज करिए। आपका जो टूल्स टेक्निक्स है, तो टूल्स टेक्निक्स का मैक्सिमम यूज किए, और इसके जरिए आप अपना आउटपुट समाज को या अपनी जो इकोनॉमिक पॉलिसी को आप क्या दे सकते हैं। तो मैं समझता हूं कि अपना रिसर्च अपनी लैंग्वेज में, अपनी अंडरस्टैंडिंग की ओर से समझ के करना चाहिए। फिर से एक बात, एआई की बात हुई, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस, तो आपके पास सभी क्वेश्चंस के आंसर भी होंगे, आप इसमें एक्सपर्ट भी होंगे, लेकिन मैंने फिर से बताया कि आप क्वालिटी एंड क्वांटिटी, आपका रिसर्च की स्टाइल क्या है, आपका रेफरेंसेस, तो आप रेफरेंसेस किस मोड पे ले रहे हैं, तो ये सभी बातें याद करके मैं समझता हूं कि आज का जो टॉपिक है, इस टॉपिक को आप इंटरेस्टिंग बनाएंगे। फिर से एक बार हार्टली कांग्रेचुलेशन इन बी आर पटेल कॉलेज ऑफ कॉमर्स विथ ऑर्गेनाइज इन केसीजी। और आज के जो की नोट स्पीकर साकरचंद यूनिवर्सिटी और अहमदाबाद यूनिवर्सिटी के 2 की नोट स्पीकर आपको इसी बारे में, मैं समझता हूं कि पूरा जो ज्ञान है, जो नॉलेज है, तो इसकी ओर ले जाएंगे। तो जो प्रोफेसर जो पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हैं ऑनलाइन मोड पे, लेकिन यहाँ सिटिंग जो स्टूडेंट्स है, तो व्हाट इज रिसर्च, रिसर्च के बारे में क्या करना चाहिए, साइंटिफिक करना है या कल्चरली करना है, क्या रिसर्च करना है। अभी आप जब भी पढ़ रहे हैं तो आपको एक रिसर्च आर्टिकल बनाना है, तो रिसर्च आर्टिकल के दौरान आप देख सकते हैं कि भाई छोटा एक पॉइंट लेके महसाणा जीआईडीसी, तो जीआईडीसी में एक यूनिट को लेके इस यूनिट से एम्प्लॉयमेंट्स जनरेट करने की, इस एम्प्लॉयमेंट से एनवायरमेंट और महसाणा शहर की क्या आबादी है, क्या इसके ऊपर इम्पैक्ट है, इस सबको लेके एक अच्छा सा पेपर भी पेश कर सकते हो। तो मैं समझता हूँ, फिर से एक बार आप सबको धन्यवाद और इस कार्यक्रम की शुभेच्छा देता हूँ। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Sir has nicely quoted the theme of today's seminar. It is inevitable need for every research scholar and professor to understand the aim of research in the right direction to give something to the society. I extend my gratitude, sir, for your blessings, inspiration with our delegate students and researchers. Our leader, motivator, fatherly figure of our college and the trust, Honorable Shri K.K. Patel, sir, I humbly invite you to extend special blessings to us on the occasion of the inaugural ceremony.
भारत माता की। आज श्रद्धा विद्यामठ ट्रस्ट संचालित बी आर पटेल कॉलेज ऑफ कॉमर्स के आयोजित नेशनल सेमिनार में पधारे हुए अपने रोहित भाई जो यूनिवर्सिटी में जाके हमारा कॉलेज का नाम काफी गौरववंता किया है, उनका एज आ रजिस्ट्रार, एज आ वीसी, एज आ डीन सब जगह में अपने कॉलेज में थे और हमारा नाम ऊंचा किया है। तो रोहित भाई के नाम पर जरा तालियां बजाएं। दूसरा, आप जानते हैं कि हमारा खूब उत्साही डायनेमिक जब से आए हैं स्टूडेंट के लिए क्या क्या करना चाहिए, स्टूडेंट का ग्रोथ कैसे हो, डेवलपमेंट कैसे हो, ऐसे हर एक विचार करके जुदी जुदी टाइप के सेमिनार, हर एक टाइप के प्रोग्राम करते हैं। ऐसा प्रिंसिपल जगदीश भाई, कीनोट स्पीकर क्या शाह साहब, अपना जो इस सेमिनार के खूब इंटरेस्ट से हर एक फील्ड में जिसका नॉलेज है, ऐसा जयश्री बहन, सब सीनियर प्रिंसिपल विष्णु भाई, अशोक भाई, सब फैकल्टी मेंबर, वाले स्टूडेंट भाइयों बहनों और ऑल आर पार्टिसिपेंट्स, ये सेमिनार में भाग लेने वाले सब पार्टिसिपेंट को मैं धन्यवाद, अभिनंदन और खूब खूब शुभेच्छाओं देता हूँ। अभी दुनिया चल रही है, आप जानते, पल टू पल, सेकंड टू सेकंड ये दुनिया 21वीं सदी में प्रोग्रेस करती जा रही है। ये प्रोग्रेस का रीजन क्या है? कोई भी चीज में प्रोग्रेस कब होती है? सबका माइंड चलता है, हर एक सब्जेक्ट में भगवान ने ऐसा हमारा दिमाग बनाया है, हर एक का अलग अलग दिमाग बनाया है। तो सोच सोच के ये सब रिसर्च जो है इसका इम्पोर्टेंट है। देश का जो डेवलपमेंट चल रहा है हर एक फील्ड में, उसका मेन कॉज ये रिसर्च है। स्टैग्नेंट जो भी चलता है उसे चलते रहे, उसका यूज करते रहे और उसके डेवलपमेंट के लिए, आगे के लिए न सोचे तो स्टैग्नेंट हो जाती है। इसलिए अभी जो दुनिया प्रोग्रेसिव करती है, हर एक देश जो देश का ज्यादा प्रोग्रेस हुआ है उसका यही समझ का कि रिसर्च जो है वो खूब स्ट्रेंथनिंग है। तो रिसर्च क्या है? आज का सेमिनार में रिसर्च करने वाले स्टूडेंट को एक पाथ, जो रास्ता बोलते हैं, स्ट्रक्चरल पाथवेज का मतलब जो हमें किसी भी जाना है, कहीं जगह जाना है, तो अभी हम गूगल खोल के गाड़ी में रख देते, कौन से कौन रास्ते में आगे बढ़ के अपना डेस्टिनेशन में पहुंचना है। तो अभी जो रिसर्च का पाथवे कैसे करना है, रिसर्च कैसे शुरुआत करनी है, अभी नए नए जो स्टूडेंट है उनके लिए ये बहुत उपयोगी सेमिनार है मेरे हिसाब से। इफेक्टिव रिसर्च कैसे करना है, प्रोजेक्ट राइटिंग कैसे करना है, ये सब टॉपिक जो है वो खूब इम्पोर्टेंट है। इसलिए आप सब जो आए हैं बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है, क्योंकि अभी सामान्य डिग्री लेने से कुछ नहीं होगा। रिसर्च का माइंड डेवलपमेंट करके कुछ नया ढूंढ के, जैसे हमने बताया कि जैसे जीआईडीसी के एग्जाम्पल है कि कोई भी इंडस्ट्री ले लो, कोई भी टॉपिक आप ले लो, उसमें अपना दिमाग लगा के इस पे क्या हो सकता है। और अभी तो हम सोचते हैं कि दुनिया आगे बढ़ रही है, अभी एआई आया, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस आया, इसके वजह से भी काफी कुछ ऑलवेज जहां भी जाते हैं तो एआई की बात होती है। और एआई क्या है मुझे तो कुछ पता नहीं है, एआई में क्या होता है, आई डोंट नो एनीथिंग अबाउट एआई। फिर भी लोग एआई बोल के अभी सब कुछ ये सब रिसर्च के बारे में हो जाता है। इसलिए ये टॉपिक जो है बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है। रिसर्च जो भी करता है, हम देखिए कि मेडिसिन, फार्मा में जो इतने मेजर डिसीज होते हैं, ये डिसीज का इलाज भी सब इतना, हर एक देश में इतना रिसर्च होता है। कोई भी इंडस्ट्री में अपना जो डिफेंस का वेपन्स हो, कोई भी चीज ले लो, इसमें रिसर्च ही रिसर्च चलना है। आगे देश जो देश आगे बढ़ता है उसका समझ ला कि उसका रिसर्च जो है वो बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है, उसको इम्पोर्टेंट देश है। अमेरिका आगे क्यों है? दूसरे देश में कोई भी मेडिसिन होता है, उसका कोई भी डिसीज का इलाज दूसरे देश में जल्दी क्यों आ जाता है? क्योंकि उसका रिसर्च में इतना बजट, ये कंट्री रिसर्च के बारे में बहुत ही बड़े बजट अपना देश का जो उसमें देती है। अपना देश जो है, भारत में हम ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट रिसर्च को नहीं देते थे। अपना जो बजट है उसमें ज्यादा हमारा गवर्नमेंट का खास इसमें इम्पोर्ट नहीं रखते थे। लेकिन आज हमारा देश भी देखे तो रिसर्च चारों ओर हो रहा है। इसलिए रिसर्च बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है। आपका दिमाग को कष्ट देना है, दिमाग में सोचना है ये क्या टॉपिक है। इससे कोई भी चीज आप देखें तो इसके बारे में सोचे कि इसमें क्या होता है। नॉर्मल वे में आप मत लो, इसमें डीप में जाओ, अंदर जाओ, तभी पता चलेगा इसमें क्या है। तो सबको वर्चुअल भी बहुत ये सेमिनार को जगदीश भाई ने बताया, करीब 650 लोग ये सेमिनार को अटेंड कर रहे हैं। 12 स्टेट से अपना जो स्टूडेंट देख रहे हैं सेमिनार अटेंड, बहुत गौरव की बात है, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक। मैं सरदार विद्या भवन ट्रस्ट के ओर से जगदीश भाई और जयश्री बहन और सबको फैकल्टी में उनको धन्यवाद देता हूँ कि इतना अच्छा टॉपिक हमारे कॉलेज कैंपस में कॉलेज में रखा है। तो स्टूडेंट के लिए मेरे हिसाब से सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट है रिसर्च ओरिएंटेड, रिसर्च का कैसे करना है। तो ज्यादा नहीं बोलते हुए सबको मैं बधाई देता हूँ। ये सेमिनार आपको खूब आपका कैरियर के लिए खूब उपयोगी है, प्रजा के लिए, देश के लिए, सबके लिए कुछ ऐसा दिमाग चलाओ, कुछ ऐसा। हम अभी पेपर में पढ़ते हैं तो एक किसान लेवल का आदमी, किसान ओरिएंटेड जो खेतों के लिए जो भी हम हल, जो भी ट्रैक्टर वो सब यूज करते, इसमें भी नहीं पढ़ा लिखा आदमी आप अभी 2-3 महीने में काफी आ रहा है, वो भी कितना वो करते सोच के अपना दिमाग लगा के नया टूल, नया वो मशीनरी ऐसा करते हैं कि जैसे किसानों को लिए भी यूज हो जाए, जल्दी काम हो जाए। जो दवा खेतों में जो मेडिसिन वो डालते हैं वो किसी कम समय में डाल सके, ऐसा किसानों का ऐसा दिमाग चलाते। आप सोचो, इसमें डिग्री और इसकी भी जरूरत नहीं है, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, आपका दिमाग की बात है। जितना दिमाग भगवान ने दिया, जितना ज्यादा यूज करोगे, ज्यादा सोचेगे, वैसा आपको फल देगा। फिर से आप सबको बधाई देता हूँ और भगवान को भी प्रार्थना करता हूँ आप खूब ऐसा रिसर्च करो कि आपके हिसाब से हमारा कॉलेज का, अपना देश का, अपना राज्य का भी नाम रोशन हो। आप एक साइंटिस्ट, रिसर्चर के नाम के आपका नाम उभरे, ऐसे ही शुभेच्छा देते हुए मैं मेरी वाणी को विराम देता हूँ।
So relevant message to the research scholars, students, and especially for the teachers. Research and innovation is a very wide area, and let's hope today that a few of us will learn and do something new for our nation. I would like to quote over here one very noteworthy point, that this session is going to be YouTube live. More than 650 registrations have been done successfully. Few of them, more than 150 delegates have come personally, and others are joining today with the YouTube link. I convey sir heartfelt gratitude to Honorable K.K. Patel sir for forever motivation and versatile and visionary leadership for organizing such kind of the innovative programs. And now, to formally express gratitude, I invite Dr. Jayashree Datta ma'am, Research Coordinator and Convener of this seminar, to convey the vote of thanks.
Thank you, madam. Good morning, everyone. This is Dr. Jayashree Datta. I indeed great privilege to having the vote of thanks behalf of Shri V.R. Patel Commerce College, Mehsana, and the organizing committee who is going to organize one-day national seminar on structured pathways to effective research and project writing. First and foremost, I would like to express my sincere thanks to our chief guest, Dr. R.N. Desai sir, who was a former VC and current registrar of HNGU Patan. Just one thing I would like to add here, he is my PhD and MPhil guide as well. Thank you so much, sir. You have enlightened us with your valuable words, and you have spared valuable, important time with us and to encourage us to upliftment of the academic spirit of the event. I express my sincere thanks to Managing Director Sir, Shri K.K. Patel sir, who always spend his valuable time and the word both to motivate us. Like participant definitely get the motivation, but that is more important, the staff should be motivated. Sir always be here in any event, it is the small or the big event, he always give his presence here. Sir, thank you so much. I express my thanks to our expert, Dr. K.R. Shah sir and Dr. Ujas Shah sir, who is going to deliver session to help us to make clear, structured approaches to the academic research and the project writing. I would like to thank KCG and Education Department of the Gujarat, who has given us support and make us the guidance for the meaningful researches or the academic researches. Behalf of our team, actually Dr. J.K. Patel sir, who is our principal, definitely he is always spine cord of the institute. Sir, thank you so much. You always inspire us and make us with a plan for any event and try to do proper way education of each and every plan. I would like to thank you all delegates, academicians, research scholars, students from all over the India. As Sir said, 12 states, 24 different disciplines and 652 the participant register online and offline mode. Right now we are live on YouTube. I would like to thank all of them who is live. Big round of thank you to all organizing committee, technical team, volunteers, teaching, non-teaching staff who has given support and try and ensure that we are going to conduct a smooth seminar today. Last but not least, I would like to express my thank you to all participants. I hope today you will get impactful research guidance as well as meaningful academic contribution with this seminar. Thank you so much. We will present here. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am, to convey the vote of thanks with the briefing. Now, with the permission from the dais, we would like to end the inaugural session by giving respect to the motherland. I request all of you to stand for the national anthem recitation.
सावधान, एक साथ राष्ट्रगान शुरू कर। जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्रविड़ उत्कल बंगा। विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा। तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मांगे। गाए तव जय गाथा, जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता। जय हे, जय हे, जय हे, जय 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 हे। भारत माता की, भारत माता की।
All of you are requested to be seated here, and I request Dr. Jayshree Datta and Professor V.D. Patel sir to escort the guests to the principal's office. Again, a very big thank you to R.N. Desai sir and to KK sir to give your auspicious presence to the auspicious occasion of the inaugural ceremony of National Seminar. Now be comfortable to your places. Very soon we are going to start the technical session. પાછળ બેસેલા દરેક વિદ્યાર્થી please maintain the decorum of the hall and maintain the silence. It is request to all MCOM and TVAT students, please. The cameraman has stopped the recording for 5 minutes. So, sorry for inconvenience. And we will start soon as he permits us.
Continue.
Good morning again. On behalf of Commerce College, Technical Session 1, the expert, I invite Dr. Kamlesh Bhai R. Shah, Dr. K.R. Shah, Assistant Professor at R.G. Shah Science College, Ahmedabad, is an accomplished educator and researcher with over 20 years of undergraduate and 14 years of postgraduate teaching experience. Honored with Best Teacher Award by Microbiology Society of India, Global Teacher Award by AKS Education and Best Researcher Award by Institute of Scholars. Dr. Shah is recognized for his dedication in the field of academia. He holds 5 copyright, 32 patents, including 5 UK international patents, and Sir has authored 11 books and 11 book chapters with national and international publisher. Have a big round of applause for his big achievement in the field of education. A mentor to 42 MSc students and a PhD candidate, he has also guided international dissertation. His research achievements include rupees 66 lakhs at GSBTM DST projects, over 48 publication and consultancy projects exceeding rupees 95 lakhs. This is a very big and noteworthy achievement in the field of government also. He has completed 3 research projects including 1 major, 2 minor from various government agencies like Gujcost, UGC and GSBTM. Sir has completed more than 14 consultancy projects from various industries, institutes and government agencies also. Dr. Shah's experience spans microbiology, biotechnology and soil sciences, exemplified by his coordination of soil health card program, analysis over 50,000 soil samples and the creation of the Miyawaki forest at Asia Private Limited. A member of prestigious global associations, Dr. Shah is also an editorial board member for International Journal and a dedicated organizer of conference, seminar, workshop, advancing academic and scientific excellence. I humbly request you to come forward and to guide our delegates, research scholar, students and the faculty member in your expertise, through your expertise in the field of how to write a proper, precise, concise and perfect article and research. Please, the stage is yours. Thank you, sir.
Hello. Good morning. आवाज आयो नहीं? Good morning. Thank you to invite me. I really congratulate a team of the comments, principal sirs, trustees, and all the dignitaries present on the dais and off the dais. Today's my topic is a research paper. How to write the research paper. So, shall we start from one question? 3W. What, why, and where. What is importance of research paper? Why it is a necessary, and where you have to submit or where you have to make the publications. Everybody knows today's era is a research era, or you can say innovative era. So how to write the research? Can you say anyone? No. Because all are the researcher, all can write the research paper. And maybe all researcher can publish their research paper. Or maybe publish in the reputed journals. But today's topic is how to write the research paper. That is a very meaningful topic in the case of research. This is the first baby step, you can say. So let's start. What is innovations? Anybody know? Innovation क्या है? This is a two-way interaction. ऐसा नहीं होगा कि मैं अकेला बोलता रहूंगा और आप सुनते रहोगे. It is not like that. Yes, please.
Finding something new. Innovations means finding something new.
Yeah, very good. Finding something new. It is always true. It is always true. Innovation, that means finding something new. Or we can change the present things in a such a way that it can be a more beneficial to human beings or environments. Is it true?
Search on existed research.
Yeah. For example, one of the a little story. एक बूढ़े ऐसा इंसान है जिसको चलने में दिक्कत है और देख नहीं पाता है. उसके पास एक छोटी सी लकड़ी है जिससे वो चलता है. आपने देखा होगा बहुत बार ब्लाइंड जो पीपल्स होते हैं उसके पास एक लकड़ी होती है. अब उसमें इनोवेशन क्या कर सकते हो? लकड़ी तो है उसके पास, सीढ़ी उतरनी है. सीढ़ी उतरते उतरते वो लकड़ी पकड़ के सीढ़ी उतर रहे. तो उसमें इनोवेशन कोई सोच सकता है कि इस लकड़ी में क्या कर सकते हो? एक पहली सिंपल थिंग्स कि जो लकड़ी है उसको मेटल की बना सकते हो. दूसरी, उसमें सेंसर डाल सकते. दिस इज कॉल्ड द इनोवेशन. सेंसर बहुत सारे आ गए. वी नो टेम्परेचर सेंसर, pressure sensors, hurdle sensors. Right now the car is also available without driver. Tesla आ गई इंडिया में, राइट? फर्स्ट गाड़ी ली, 3 गाड़ी लॉन्च कर दी. बट अभी तो हमारी इंडिया की ड्राइवर वाली ही गाड़ी चलेगी. ड्राइवर लेस के लिए टेक्नोलॉजी अभी अपडेट नहीं हुई, राइट? So innovation, that means whenever you are in trouble, you find the alternate, a way that can help to solve your problems. कहते हैं ना, जब हम कोई प्रॉब्लम में होते हैं ना तभी आविष्कार करते हैं. आविष्कार ऐसे ही नहीं होता है. प्रॉब्लम होता है तभी आविष्कार होता है. प्रॉब्लम का सॉल्यूशन, that means discovery. And once you make the discovery, if you are limited to yourself only, then you cannot recognize anything. You have to publish it, and that is called the scientific publications. Whenever you make new, जहां किसी ने सोचा नहीं है, जहां किसी ने सोचना बंद कर दिया है, वहीं से आपने स्टार्ट किया. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, बल्ब की डिस्कवरी हो गई तो एलईडी क्यों बनाई? व्हाट इज द रीजन? बल्ब तो रहा, एलईडी आ गई, राइट? एलईडी से भी अभी नहीं कुछ आ रहा है. क्यों एलईडी? ओएलईडी. व्हाट इज द रीजन बिहाइंड दैट? मिनिमाइज द इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, मैक्सिमाइज द लाइट इंटेंसिटी. बल्ब की डिस्कवरी सबसे पहले हो गई, उसके बाद नई नई चीजें आती गई, एंड वी आर यूजिंग दैट थिंग्स डेली. In daily life, we are using lot of things, right? So let's begin our presentation. Can we assess, please? Next. Why research is important? So I say that research is nothing but your thought process, innovative thought process that can be either hypothetically, that can be either database research, or it can be some review based. That can you publish in a reputed journals. That is called the publications, and that publication is recognized by someone. That is called the citations. So research, that is a broad outcome of your discovery, nothing else. And after that you can make the patent. So nowadays patent, there is no eligibility. You can go with your teenager age or in older age. All students, mentors, scholars or faculty are eligible to make the patents and research field. Even my MSc students can publish the paper, and there are lot of students, they can make the publication in MSc as well as the BSc or BA or BCom. There are wide range. So research paper is one of, you can say, skill, and government emphasize on the skill. What is your skill? What is your skill? What is your skill? बहुत बार पूछते हैं आपको, आप सोचो क्या है आपकी स्किल. कोई कहेगा मेरे पास लिखने की स्किल है, कोई कहेगा मेरे पास बोलने की स्किल है, कोई कहेगा मेरे को सुनने की स्किल है, बहुत अच्छी तरह सुन सकता हूँ, कोई कहेगा मेरे को टेस्ट करने की स्किल है, टेस्ट बड बहुत एक्टिव है, कोई कहेगा मेरे को एरोमा सुगंध की स्किल है. तो ये स्किल इनहेरिटेड अपने पास है, बट वी हैव टू फाइंड which skill is more suitable for your betterment of the life, because without skill you cannot do anything. In education field, computer literacy is compulsory, whether you are arts, commerce or BSc graduate or even MBBS or any other field, engineering, you must need the computer literacy. Same thing, you must need the English. English is an international language, and you have to understand all the things which is going to in the world, and for that you must learn and understand the English. तो ये सारी चीजें क्यों बता रहा हूँ, क्योंकि ये एक प्रीफेज है मेरा कि रिसर्च क्यों जरूरी है. Research, there is no need for language. You can publish your paper in Gujarati, Hindi, Sanskrit and English language. So today, how to write the research, that we have to check how to write. Please ma'am, next. So these are the some points. Hello, full screen. Okay, no problem. I just translate the things Hindi, Sanskrit, Gujarati, because I know it is a multi-language people in the conference. No problem, ma'am. No problem. So research is nothing but your thought process which is in a paper, and it can be recognized by someone with the help of mediators. Mediator, that means journals. Journals that can be recognize your research, and it can be accept, and after that it can be published in specific volume and years. And when this research is cited, that means someone used. That means that is called the citations. So research, Sanskrit, Hindi, सारे language में मैंने लिखा है research क्या है? Research is a explosive materials or methods or the things that can be useful for the recognized in world level. Research paper आपको recognition देगा. Next please ma'am. चलेगा sir? दूसरा. So what is the need for the writing? कोई कह सकता है क्या नीड से राइटिंग करनी है? कोई भी चीज राइटिंग करनी है, इंग्लिश, हिंदी, गुजराती, किसमें करेंगे, कैसे करेंगे? तो जब बचपन पे हमको सिखाते थे टाइटल चाहिए, सारांश चाहिए, फिर उसको थोड़ा इलॉबरेट करो, जिसको हम नॉर्मल इंट्रोडक्शन लैंग्वेज, इंट्रोडक्शन कहते हैं साइंटिफिक फॉर्म. उसके बाद आपने कैसे उसको बनाया, क्या किया, जिसको हम कहते हैं मैथोडोलॉजी. उसके बाद हम रिजल्ट क्या है, आउटकम क्या है, व्हाट इज योर आउटकम, एंड देन वी कैन कोरिलेट विद द पब्लिश्ड वर्क. Whether your work is a novel, how you can prove? How you can prove your work is a novel? By the comparing the past articles, and you have to cite that, right? So here the research writing includes the title first. Second thing, abstract. Third thing, introductions. Fourth thing, methodology. Fifth, result and discussions. Either it can be a combined or it can be a separated depending on the journal's manuscript. And then after acknowledgement, funding agency, if there is an author conflict of interest. And then after final references. Without referencing, you cannot publish your work. I'm sorry, I don't know you may readable or not, but this PPT is available in this seminar. You can use that. So research paper needs some information. That is the title. So what is the length of title? Many are the researchers. What is the length of the title? Type of research paper. Writing and type of research paper that include in my today's presentation. How to write. So title must be a clear and give the clear-cut message. What is your outcome in the titles? Title must be 12 to 16 words and in a specific language that you may pursue, either Hindi, English or Sanskrit or whatever your subject area. So, suppose you are doing the research in the field of economics, in the field of accountancy, in the field of statistics, or in the field of any other languages or sciences. जैसे अभी सर ने बोला कि GIDC पे कोई एक फैक्ट्री पे काम करना है, तो as per your knowledge and as per your study outcome, you can make the title. सबसे पहले इंपॉर्टेंट होता है टाइटल. So मैंने एक टाइटल लिया, what is the effect of प्रोबायोटिक्स इन द चाइल्ड गर्ल्स, क्योंकि मेरी साइंस फील्ड है, माइक्रोबायोलॉजी फील्ड है, तो मैंने एक टाइटल पसंद किया कि व्हाट इज द इफेक्ट ऑफ द चाइल्ड गर्ल्स विद द हेल्प ऑफ प्रोबायोटिक ऑर्गेनिजम्स. साइंस की लैंग्वेज है, बट आप ले सकते हो व्हाट इज द इफेक्ट ऑफ जीएसटी इन एमएसएमई, व्हाट इज द यूज ऑफ स्टैटिस्टिक्स इन द रिसर्च, हाउ द एसपीएसएस इज यूज्ड, how the NOR, 2D NOR, how the chi-square, if it is a statistics person or accounting person. So what is your outcome? After the research you have some outcome. आपने 2 महीने, 5 महीने, 1 साल, 2 साल, 3 साल आपकी स्टडी रिसर्च में की है, तो आपका कुछ आउटकम होगा, और वो आउटकम के अकॉर्डिंग यू हैव टू मेक द रिसर्च पेपर. दिस इज कॉल्ड द ओरिजिनल रिसर्च पेपर, with having the original data, and you have that data is a repeatable, reproducible and authentic. That must be in the research articles, original research articles, right? So research paper includes the titles, abstracts, introductions, methodology, result and discussion, and final reference. So these are the subtopic of research paper writing. सबसे पहले एब्स्ट्रैक्ट लिखना है. कैसे लिखो? एक जगह पे बोलने की आदत नहीं है. लेक्चरर है तो क्या होता है कि एक जगह पे बोलने से एक मोनोटोनस हो जाता है कि आप एक बहुत बड़े स्पीकर हो या पॉलिटिशियन हो. वैसा मैं हूं नहीं. तो एब्स्ट्रैक्ट मतलब क्या है? जिसको हम नॉर्मल हिंदी लैंग्वेज में सारांश है. कोई बताएगा? एब्स्ट्रैक्ट कभी बनाया होगा, कहीं प्रेजेंटेशन करने जाते हैं अपन, कहीं रिसर्च पेपर या फिर कोई कॉन्फ्रेंस में जाते हैं, वहां पे प्रेजेंटेशन करते हैं, तो वहां पहले एब्स्ट्रैक्ट सबमिट करना पड़ता है. एब्स्ट्रैक्ट सबमिट करने के बाद they will decide whether your paper is published or present in the conference or not. So what is the ideal characteristics of abstract? Anybody know? मेरी लैंग्वेज सबको समझ में आ रही है. मैं मिक्स लैंग्वेज, बाइलिंगुअल लैंग्वेज में बोल रहा हूँ. गुजराती में भी कंफर्टेबल हूँ, पर मेरे को कहा है कि हिंदी एंड इंग्लिश इज अ कंपल्सरी. ओके, तो अगर किसी को भी पता है एब्स्ट्रैक्ट में क्या होता है? प्लीज, किसी को? पीपीटी आपके लिए ही बनाइए, मेरे लिए जरूरी नहीं है। एनीबडी? कोई? हाँ प्लीज मैम।
It is just one type of summary. It tells what you want to topic and what you want to search in a topic, and it's a precise content that you want to tell about your research topic.
Very good. That means it is a short summary which includes little 1-2 line introductions, 1-2 lines your methodology, aims and objectives, 1-2 line only, and 3 to 4 lines your outcomes. That is called the abstract. Abstract, the word is a 150 to 250 words counts. That is called summary. And in normal research paper it is called the abstract. Simple. सारांश. आपने जो किया है उसको 300 वर्ड में, 250 वर्ड में कंक्लूड करना है और सामने वाले को इंप्रेस करना है कि माय रिसर्च इज अ वेरी हेल्पफुल टू द सोशल, इकोनॉमिकल और इन द एजुकेशन फील्ड्स. एंड वंस दे कन्विंस whether your abstract is a powerful, then further process is going on. Abstracts having the keywords. What is the importance of keywords? 5 to 7 keywords is there. What is the importance of keywords? Anybody knows? Keywords. कुंची शब्द क्या है? कुंची मतलब ताला, राइट? वर्ड से कुछ समझते हैं. जो वर्ड आपका रिसर्च पेपर बताएगा, जो वर्ड जो नॉर्मली आपका रिसर्च पेपर तक पहुंचने की चाबी है, ऐसे वर्ड्स को कहते हैं कीवर्ड्स. जो आप जिस वर्ड के ऊपर से आपका रिसर्च पेपर खुलेगा नहीं, जिस वर्ड्स आप गूगल में डालोगे तो वैसे पेपर आ जाएंगे. सिर्फ एक गूगल में डालते हैं पर एक वर्ड, गूगल उसकी सिमिलर चीज बहुत सारी बता देती है ना. गूगल स्कॉलर में जाओ तो उसके जैसे रिसर्च पेपर आ जाते हैं. गूगल स्कॉलर दोनों अलग अलग है. स्कॉलरली जिसमें आपके पेपर्स रिसर्च पेपर होते हैं. तो एब्स्ट्रैक्ट्स विथ कीवर्ड्स, दैट इज द इंपॉर्टेंस टू रिकॉग्नाइज फर्स्ट पार्ट ऑफ द पेपर. एब्स्ट्रैक्ट लिखना वो भी एक इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट है. नॉर्मली पेपर्स इंग्लिश में लिखते हैं तो वो वॉइस, पैसिव वॉइस यूज करते हैं, राइट? फ्यूचर, पास्ट टेंस, ग्रामर सब कुछ जानते हैं. बट वी आर नॉट इंग्लिश मैन लाइक अल्फा मैन. वी आर नॉट इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज एक्सपर्ट्स. सो वी हैव टू फाइंड सम अल्टरनेट्स. फॉर दैट वी हैव टू रिव्यू दैट 4 times, 3 times, self as well as your colleague maybe review your abstract, and then finally it can be corrected and you can submit. So this is the first part of writing, how to write the research paper. First title, abstract, that means saransh. That includes, abstract includes little bit your research introductions, methodology, objectives, main objectives, and finally 4 to 5 lines your outcome. हम क्या करते हैं एब्स्ट्रैक्ट लिखने के लिए? बस किसी का कॉपी पेस्ट कर लेते हैं या फिर उसमें थोड़ा मॉडिफिकेशन करते हैं. सर बोला एआई आ गया, यस एआई इज दैट, इट्स अ वेरी वेरी हेल्पफुल, बट वेदर इट गिव्स प्रॉपर राइटिंग मेथड्स, आप जो डालोगे उसके अकॉर्डिंग डाल देगा, वो कहीं से भी ले लेगा. वेदर इट इज योर, नो. हाँ, आप रिजल्ट डालोगे तो कुछ बता देगा कि इसका आउटकम ये हो सकता है, तो आपको हेल्प मिलेगी. बट यू नॉट डायरेक्टली डिपेंडेंट ऑन द एआई. यू हैव टू यूज योर ओन स्किल. अदरवाइज एआई इज मोर पावरफुल एंड ह्यूमन ब्रेन इज मोर डिपेंडेंट. अगर हम ज्यादा डिपेंडेंसी रखेंगे तो वी कैन नॉट डेवलप आवर स्किल. तो एब्स्ट्रैक्ट राइटिंग खुद करो, फिर उसको मॉडिफाइड करो अकॉर्डिंग टू your topic, according to the suggestions. If your colleagues give the suggestions, you can make that in the grammars or in the some other inputs. Then after you go to the introduction. Yes, this is the writing, drafting. Keywords, avoid the abbreviation and jargons. कोई भी चीज लिखते टाइम we are using a short forms, but in research paper there is no short forms. For example, EG लिखते, but it is not appropriate in writing of research. You have to elaborate, right? Abstract 1 to 2, जैसे मैंने कहा, objective, methodology, results and numbers. So this is called the summary of your research, right? Next please, ma'am. So writing, as I say, English is a required for the publication in internationals. But in the case of national level, there are a lot of peer-reviewed journals which is national level, and it can be useful for the publishing your paper in other languages like Hindi, Gujarati, and Sanskrit. So, what is the need of introductions? The introduction needs statements, compiled statement or strategy. Next, you need the background of related your research review. What is review? Anybody know? Research review क्या है? Research review. Suppose मैं एक गाय पे काम कर रहा हूं, काऊ पे, राइट? तो काम करना है, उसके ऊपर कुछ काम हुआ है या नहीं? आप 5 साल एक चीज पे काम कर रहे हो और वो ऑलरेडी हो चुका है, then there is a no novelty.
Literature review.
Yes, literature review, that is called LR. शॉर्ट में कहते हैं LR, literature review. Research literature review, that small things which is a show the hints whether your research is a helpful for publications or not. How to review the past paper, to review the past paper related to your field. कोई GST पे काम कर रहा है, GST पे PhD कर रहा है, कोई स्टैटिस्टिक्स पे कोई टॉपिक पे PhD कर रहा है, कोई MSW पे कर रहा है, कोई प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग में काम कर रहा है. अभी तो है ना PhD भी गवर्नमेंट ऐसी कर रहा है, गवर्नमेंट इस तरह से कर रहा है कि जब भी PhD हो, आपका पेटेंट हो, आपको कोई इंडस्ट्री ट्रायल मिले, आपको रिकॉग्निशन मिले, पेपर भी इम्पैक्ट फैक्टर बाद में डिस्कस करूंगा व्हाट इज इम्पैक्ट फैक्टर. बट अभी पीयर रिव्यू जर्नल्स है या नॉर्मल जर्नल्स में भी पेपर लिखने की कोशिश करो, पब्लिश करने की कोशिश करो. तो जब भी आप कोई टॉपिक लेते हो तो वो टॉपिक पे काम हुआ है या नहीं, और उस जितना काम हुआ है उससे आपका प्लान ऑफ वर्क बनेगा कि इन लोगों ने इतना किया है, नाउ देयर इज अ प्रॉब्लम और वो प्रॉब्लम मेरा है, आई कैन सॉल्व. सो दैट इज कॉल्ड द रिसर्च रिव्यू, राइट? So here you can relevate your research with the past papers which is already published, and you can use that statement with the citation कि ये बंदा ने ये काम किया था और अब इसको हम यूज कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि उसको साइट करना पड़ेगा, अदरवाइज क्लेम होगा आपके ऊपर, राइट? Then knowledge gap. What is the importance of research, past and future and present? That is called the gap. You have to find the gap. Your paper whether suitable to fill that gap or nearby the suitable for the filling the gap. So that is important in the introduction. Then after, objectives. What is your main objectives of your research paper? Objective मतलब पता है ना, हेतु. आपका क्या हेतु है इस पेपर राइटिंग में, और वो क्या 100% इस पेपर में बता रहा है, सॉल्व हो रहा है, या कुछ रह गया तो भी आप रिसर्च पेपर में डाल सकते हो. रिसर्च पेपर नॉर्मली 12 to 16 पेज ओनली, ज्यादा थीसिस नहीं लिखनी है इसमें. 15 से 16 पेज मोर देन इनफ फॉर द राइटिंग ऑफ रिसर्च पेपर. रिव्यू पेपर में आप 22, 25, 30 पेज डाल सकते हो. शॉर्ट कम्युनिकेशंस में 12 पेज, लेटर्स में 8 पेज, ऐसे अलग अलग पब्लिकेशंस चीजें हैं. ओके, देन सिग्निफिकेंस. यू हैव टू प्रूव योरसेल्फ इन द इंट्रोडक्शंस. व्हाट इज द सिग्निफिकेंट ऑफ योर रिसर्च. आप पेपर पब्लिश कर रहे हो तो इंट्रोडक्शन में आपको लिखना पड़ेगा whether this research my research is a helpful or significant to particular area. For example, someone work on the floods, someone work on the drought, someone work on the earthquake, right? So अभी एक earthquake आया है, किसी ने सुना होगा, रशिया में, और उसी earthquake के कारण यूएस, जापान, बहुत सारी कंट्री अफेक्ट हो रही. अरे earthquake तो वहां आया, यहां क्यों हुआ? जो 5000, 4000, 10,000 किलोमीटर दूर है तो भी उसकी इफेक्ट वहां आ रही है. हाउ इट इज पॉसिबल? कभी सोचा है? सुनामी आई बहुत जगह, अर्थक्वेक के कारण सुनामी आई, क्योंकि हमारे जो अर्थ का जियोग्राफिकल लोकेशन है दैट इज अ 7 टेक्टोनिक प्लेट. 7 प्लेट भूमिखंड है उसको कहते हैं, और वो 7 प्लेट में जब कहीं टकराव माइनर होता है तो भूकंप कहते हैं, अपन अर्थक्वेक कहते हैं. धरती कंपन करनी, और उस कंपन के कारण दरिया में कुछ नहीं दिखता है, पर वो कंपन इतना डीप प्रेशर क्रिएट करता है कि वो सुनामी ला देता है. और 8.8 रिक्टर स्केल दैट इज हायर देन द डेंजर. नॉर्मल हमारे यहाँ जब भूकंप आया था तब 6.2 का था, 7.2 सॉरी. तो वो 7.2 में कितनी होनारत हो गई, कितनी प्रॉब्लम आ गई थी गुजरात के ऊपर, अहमदाबाद से लेके कच्छ तक, बहुत खतरनाक सिचुएशन. तो अर्थक्वेक कभी पानी एक जगह है तो पानी गायब कर देगा, कभी वहां पे मिट्टी थी तो पर्वत आ जाएगा. और यही चीज अगर आप कहीं टॉपिक लेके रिसर्च करते हो कि व्हाट इज द रिलेशन बिटवीन द अर्थक्वेक एंड द सुनामी, then you can find something news. तो उसके लिए आपको रिसर्च आर्टिकल्स पहले क्या पब्लिश हुए वो स्टडी करने पड़ेंगे, उसमें क्या टूल्स यूज हुए वो देखने पड़ेंगे, एंड देन आफ्टर यू कैन मेक योर रिसर्च प्लान, राइट? प्लीज मैम. सो मेथड सेक्शन, सेकंड एंड मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट, मेथड, मेथोडोलॉजी जिसको कहते हैं. अब कहीं जाना है ना तो आपको एक पाथवे बनाना पड़ेगा, और पाथवे बनाने के बाद कोई टूल्स यूज करना पड़ेगा. टूल्स कैसे यूज करोगे? तो वही रिसर्च रिव्यू, जो आपका रिसर्च रिव्यू है उसमें बहुत सारी टेक्निक्स यूज किए पहले से ही, बस उसी टेक्निक को आप अपनी सिचुएशन में यूज करो. समटाइम्स इट कैन बी मॉडिफाइड, और फिर रिजल्ट देखो कि आपके यहाँ क्या रिजल्ट आ रहा है. आपने इस मेथोडोलॉजी यूज करके हाउ यू कैन गेट द रिजल्ट्स, एंड वेदर दिस रिजल्ट इज अ रिप्रोड्यूसिबल, whether this result is a impactful or not. तो ये सारी चीजें मेथोडोलॉजी डिसाइड कैसे करेंगे? when you are making a very good review literature. Review literature मैंने पहले कहा, it is one of the biggest important step to make your research plan. Okay, तो यहाँ पे select the methodology. मैंने एक एग्जांपल दिया है. You can select the 3 agriculture plots collecting soil sample monthly and check the microbial load. एक सिर्फ स्टेटमेंट दिया है, पर उसमें मैंने मेथोडोलॉजी बता दी है कि मैं 3 एग्रीकल्चर प्लॉट लूंगा और तीनों के अंदर मंथली सॉइल लूंगा, सॉइल में से डीएनए निकालूंगा और उस डीएनए से माइक्रोबियल पॉपुलेशन क्या है वो देखूंगा, और उस माइक्रोबियल पॉपुलेशन से कंपेयर करूंगा किसमें फर्टिलाइजर ज्यादा डाला है, किसमें पेस्टिसाइड ज्यादा डाला है, किसमें ऑर्गेनिक फर्टिलाइजर डाला है. तो ये सारी चीजें माइक्रोबियल डाइवर्सिटी समझा देगी कि जिसमें ज्यादा पेस्टिसाइड यूज किया है सपोज उसमें माइक्रोबियल डाइवर्सिटी चेंज होगी, रिड्यूस होगी. तो ये सारी चीजें एक मेथोडोलॉजी से हाइपोथेटिकली हम एक्सप्लेन कर सकते हैं कि ये चीजें लेंगे तो ऐसा ऐसा कुछ आना चाहिए. सो सुटेबल मेथोडोलॉजी गिव्स द वेरी फास्ट रिजल्ट्स, और सुटेबल मेथोडोलॉजी बनाने के लिए यू हैव टू अगेन डिपेंड ऑन द रिव्यू लिटरेचर्स. ओके, देन सब हेडिंग chronology, ethical approvals and statistics, most important part in every research. Nowadays without statistics research may not be published in the good journals. पहले हम साइंस वाले स्टैटिस्टिक्स सर नहीं पढ़ते, पर हमारे अब सब्जेक्ट में स्टैटिस्टिक्स ऐड कर दिया गया. जिसको हम नॉर्मली कहते हैं बायोस्टैटिस्टिक्स। ओके, स्टैटिस्टिक्स हर फील्ड में आता है, इकोनॉमिक्स से लेके साइंस तक, हर जगह पे। आप गुजराती में रिसर्च करोगे, डेटा कलेक्शन करोगे, अगेन आप क्या यूज करोगे, मीन, मोड, मीडियन। उसके बाद थोड़ा आगे जाओ तो काई स्क्वायर आ जाएगा, उससे थोड़ा आओ तो सिग्निफिकेंट टेस्ट आ जाएगा, टी टेस्ट आ जाएगा, उससे थोड़ा आगे जाओ तो एनओ आ गया, 2D एनओ आ गया, और फिर SPSS, CCD, RMS, ये सारी रिसर्च टूल्स है, स्टैटिस्टिकल टूल्स है जो आपको कंप्यूटराइज डेटा मैनेजमेंट करके देगा। एक्सेल इज द बिगेस्ट स्टैटिस्टिक्स टूल्स, सबसे इजी और एक्सेल है। एक्सेल आता है तो आप स्टैटिस्टिक्स में मास्टर हो जाओगे। इसलिए मैंने कहा कंप्यूटर लिटरेसी इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग। तो अभी तो छोटे हो, उम्र नहीं है, कंप्यूटर सीखो, खास करके एक्सेल। अगर डेटा मैनेजमेंट करना है, डेटा को इंटरप्रेट करना है, यू हैव टू मेक इंटरैक्टिव, तो आपको थोड़ा टूल्स यूज करना पड़ेगा, ग्राफ बनाने पड़ेंगे, फिगर्स बनाने पड़ेंगे, एक्सप्लेन, पाई चार्ट है, बार चार्ट है, डेंडोग्राम्स है। These are the different images, graphs that can shows your significant research values, right? Next, ma'am. So, presenting your results. Results having the first things objective reportings, whether your objects which is already in the introductions that fulfill or not, that connect with the result or not, that you have to find. Then visual elements that I already said, that tables, figures, chart. Right now video is also important. There are a lot of journals that can use the video publications, video papers publications. Then logical flows. Logical that means कभी हम स्टेयर्स चढ़ते हैं तो फर्स्ट स्टेप हमारी फर्स्ट स्टेप पे ही रखेंगे, दैट इज द लॉजिकल। कोई जंप मार के 5वें स्टेप पे जाएगा, वो रोज नहीं कर पाएगा, कभी मिस हो जाएगा, दैट इज फॉर द फ्लो, लॉजिकल फ्लो। अगर नॉर्मल वे में जाना है तो यू हैव टू फॉलो द लॉजिकल फ्लो, जिसको कहते हैं पहले मिट्टी कलेक्ट करनी पड़ेगी, उसमें से डीएनए निकालना पड़ेगा और फिर एनालिसिस होगा, राइट? तो इसको कहते हैं लॉजिकल स्टेप्स। देन स्टैटिस्टिक सिग्निफिकेंस, पी वैल्यू जो इंपॉर्टेंट शो सिग्निफिकेंट बताती है, 0.5 पी वैल्यू है, 1 पी वैल्यू है, व्हाट इज रिलेशन, को रिलेशनशिप, दैट ऑल द थिंग्स वी हैव टू यूज द स्टैटिस्टिक्स टूल्स। एंड देन फाइनली रिजल्ट्स, नेगेटिव रिजल्ट्स एंड पॉजिटिव रिजल्ट्स एंड कंट्रोल। हमारी मिस्टेक यही रह जाती है, हम सिर्फ पॉजिटिव में उसका रहते हैं कि कितना पॉजिटिव आया, बट नेगेटिव रिजल्ट को भी आपको कोरिलेशन करना पड़ेगा, कंट्रोल के साथ कोरिलेशन करना पड़ेगा। और जब किसी ने ये काम किया है तो उसके साथ आपको उसका डिस्कशन करना पड़ेगा, राइट? 1-to-1 डिस्कशन जैसे होता है वैसे पेपर में कोई साइंटिस्ट ने पेपर पब्लिश किया है तो उसका डिस्कशन पार्ट में आप ले सकते हो और उसको साइट कर सकते हो, राइट? नेक्स्ट मैम, डिस्कशन एंड कंक्लूजन। रिजल्ट एनालिसिस हो गया हमारा, डेटा मिल गया, डेटा इंटरप्रेट कर लिया, डेटा में टेबल्स, ग्राफ, दैट ऑल द थिंग्स वी हैव इंक्लूडेड। नाउ डिस्कशन, दैट इज द मेन पिलर ऑफ योर रिसर्च पेपर, whether your research paper is accept or not, that is depending on the result and discussions. How your result strong, how your outcomes strong, and you explain very better way, then this will be a work, your research paper might not be rejected. Okay, so here there are the some key elements which is you have to remember. Discussion element, that is the interpret findings in consent existing literature, address limitation, potential ways and suggest future plan. डिस्कशन में क्या क्या होना चाहिए, आपने जो काम किया है वो कैसे बेटर है दूसरे के काम से वो बताना है, क्या नेगेटिव पॉइंट है आपके और दूसरे ने जो रिसर्च वर्क किया क्या लिमिटेशन है वो बताना है, और फाइनली आप अपने रिसर्च को इस तरह, कंटेंट को इस तरह रखो ताकि आपका रिसर्च मीनिंगफुल लगे, राइट? सो दिस इज कॉल्ड द डिस्कशन पार्ट। एंड फाइनली कंक्लूडिंग रिमार्क, दैट इज द कंसियस समरी ऑफ की फाइंडिंग ऑफ योर प्रैक्टिकल्स। आपने जो भी किया है उसका 5 से 15 लाइन की छोटी सी, जैसे ऊपर बनाई समरी, वैसे नीचे हम रिजल्ट और डिस्कशन से एक छोटी समरी बनाएंगे कि लास्ट में किसी को भी देखना है कि इस पेपर का क्या आउटकम है तो कंक्लूजन देख लेना, राइट। नेक्स्ट, कॉमन pitfalls to avoid the research paper malpractices or rejections. That is the weak review literature's first point. You have to find whether your research review is strong or not. Second, methodology issues. मैंने कहा पहले स्टेप चढ़ने देगा, 5वीं स्टेप कर लेते हो और वहीं से शुरू करते हो तो वहां से नीचे गिरने में देर नहीं लगेगी. Methodology is wrong. Then data presentations. Your data is very good, but your presentation skill is very poor. Then your paper is rejected. You just show the tables. You are not using any tool statistics. Then easily your paper is rejected. Overstated claims. एक के एक चीज आप रिपीट कर रहे हो तो वो डिग्रेड करेगा, आपको धीरे से निकाल देगा. एक की एक चीज, बाकी कुछ चीज बता ही नहीं रहे हो, बाकी की कोई चीज ऐड ही नहीं है तो वो आपको पेपर को डाल देगा बाहर. ओके, नेक्स्ट, रेफरेंस, विच इज अगेन मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट. रेफरेंस के लिए बहुत सारे टूल्स है, मेंडली है, ई-नोट है, आप यूज कर सकते हो, जॉटेरा है, तो बहुत सारे टूल्स है. यू कैन यूज टू साइट द रेफरेंस एंड राइट द रेफरेंसिंग स्टाइल. मैंने थोड़ी ली है. रेफरेंस इज नथिंग बट द साइटेशंस जो पहले से आपके टॉपिक पे हुआ है और उसको आप साइट कर रहे हो कि ये हुआ है, उसके बेस पे मैं काम कर रहा हूं. अगर कहीं नहीं हुआ है और आप काम कर रहे हो तो भी आपका पेपर पब्लिश होगा. दैट इज कॉल्ड द लेटर. लेटर इज मोर इंपॉर्टेंट देन द रिसर्च पेपर. लेटर सिर्फ 8 पेज का होता है और उसमें साइटेशंस नहीं हो सकते या कम से कम हो सकते, बिकॉज इट इज स्ट्रांगली गिव्स द न्यू नोवेल्टीज. सपोज मैंने कोई नया ऑर्गेनिज्म ढूंढ लिया, कोई नई एंटीबायोटिक ढूंढ ली, कोई नई मेथोडोलॉजी आपने डेवलप कर दी, कोई नया सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलप कर दिया जो अभी तक नहीं है, तो वो आप पब्लिश कर सकते हो या पैटेंट कर सकते हो. ओके, नेक्स्ट. सो राइटिंग टूल्स यू कैन यूज Zotero, Mendeley and Grammar. You can check with the help of normally tools available. Few bolts है, right? Grammar check करने के लिए Grammarly है, ये सारे grammar check करने के लिए आप यूज कर सकते हो. Peer review, which is the most important thing. आपको लगता है आपका पेपर रिजेक्ट हुआ तो जर्नल पहले रिव्यू, आपके एक्सपर्ट, आपके सब्जेक्ट एक्सपर्ट को आपका पेपर भेजा जाएगा और फिर वो पेपर पे कमेंट्स देंगे. दैट इज कॉल्ड द पीयर रिव्यू प्रोसेस. Normally good journals take the 20 to 90 days. और अभी तो UGC ने norms change कर दिए. Peer review journals, but it is a given by the some committees. वही जर्नल में आप पब्लिश कर सकते. Scopus Index चलेगी, Web of Science चलेगी, बट अगर कोई peer review journals है तो वो आपको कमिटी से अप्रूवल करानी पड़ेगी. और पीयर रिव्यू में यूजीसी के नॉर्म्स आ गए कि भाई उसमें एडिटर का नाम होना चाहिए, वो कहाँ से पब्लिश हो रही है जर्नल्स, वो कौन से वॉल्यूम में आ रहा है, किन लोगों ने रिव्यू किया आपका, ये सारी चीजें अब यूजीसी ने रख दी है, राइट. देन प्लेगरिज्म्स. प्लेगरिज्म मतलब आपने कोई भी चीज कॉपी पेस्ट कर ली तो वो चेक बाय द टूल्स. टर्निटी, आईफैक्ट्स, Q-bolts, बहुत सारे टूल्स है that you can use. Okay, but normally universities and some reputed institutes use Turnitin and IFACS. Okay, then quality. How to check your quality? Quality, that is always be a auto-generated citations. आपकी quality check करने के लिए उनके पास सॉफ्टवेयर है, whether your cited papers is available or not, published or not, or any mistakes or not, right? That is the quality check by the journals. ये journal check करती है, right? Check the journal specific requirements. आपने जो journal ढूंढी है और आपने जो पेपर रखा है उसकी requirements में आपकी पेपर फिट हो रहा है या नहीं. So find best journals for the publications. Randomly कोई journal में नहीं डालना है. Related to your topics you have to find, right? Then maintain the plagiarism detections. It must be a less than 15% as per the rules. Plagiarism must be less than 15%, 15. Okay? Then maintain the consent format. Every journal have their manuscript and you have to follow that writing manuscript. Author's manuscript दिया है, उसको फॉलो करना है, तभी वो जर्नल एक्सेप्ट करेगा. रैंडमली आपने पेपर बना दिया, कोई जर्नल में डाल दिया, तो पहला ही वो रिजेक्ट हो जाएगा बिकॉज यू आर नॉट फॉलो द सिस्टमैटिक फ्लो. सिंपल. Now this is the types of publication. अभी तक मैंने how to write अब पब्लिकेशन के बारे में बात करते हैं कि कितने टाइप के पेपर पब्लिकेशन. नॉर्मली टॉपिक ये है हाउ टू राइट द पेपर, बट आई थॉट इट इज अ मोर इम्पोर्टेंट देन द पब्लिकेशन. पता तो होना चाहिए. इस कॉन्फ्रेंस के बाद आपको इतना तो पता चल जाएगा कितने टाइप के पेपर्स है. जो स्टूडेंट बैठे, जो रिसर्च स्कॉलर अभी बने हैं, जिसने अभी एमकॉम या एमएससी में एडमिशन लिया है, एमए में एडमिशन लिया है, जिसको डेजर्टेशन करना है, तो उनको इतना पता होना चाहिए कि व्हाट इज द टाइप ऑफ रिसर्च पेपर. राइट. सो रिसर्च आर्टिकल्स और रिसर्च पेपर्स, दैट इज द फर्स्ट ओरिजिनल आर्टिकल. कहीं आपने देखा होगा कि पेपर के टाइटल्स पे या जर्नल्स लिखता है शॉर्ट कम्युनिकेशंस, ओरिजिनल आर्टिकल्स, पीयर रिव्यू लिटरेचर्स और रिव्यू पेपर्स. तो ये सारे अलग अलग टाइप है पब्लिकेशन. ओके. सो ओरिजिनल आर्टिकल दैट इंक्लूड्स द ओरिजिनल डेटा, ऑथेंटिकल रिप्रोड्यूसिबल डेटा which can be having the value, right, and it can be a useful for the citations. कोई भी चीज ऐसी जो ओरिजिनलिटी हो, डेटा खास करके रिजल्ट्स जो रिप्रोड्यूसिबल हो, एनालिसिस प्रॉपर्ली टूल से किया हो, स्टैटिस्टिक्स यूज किया है, वो पेपर हम ओरिजिनल आर्टिकल में डाल सकते. पहली चीज. दूसरी, रिव्यू पेपर. जैसे आपने एलआर बनाया, उसी को शॉर्ट एलआर थीसिस बनाते हैं तो 50-100 पेज का हो सकता है, बट जब आप रिव्यू पेपर लिखते हो देन इट मस्ट बी अ नियर बाय 20 to 25 और 30 पेज मैक्स टू मैक्स. इससे बड़ा रिव्यू पेपर नहीं बन सकता. राइट. और कोई भी जर्नल्स अभी शॉर्ट में यूज करती है 20 पेज 25 पेज. दैट इज कॉल्ड द रिव्यू पेपर. इट नॉट शोज द एनी आउटकम, इट नॉट शोज द एनी डेटा, but it is a gathering of published the papers and you make your own style and you make your own importance कि मेरे रिसर्च में हम ये करेंगे. लास्ट में बताओगे आप कि ये रिव्यू लिटरेचर इसलिए बनाया है कि आई एम डूइंग दिस वर्क एंड आई हैव टू यूज दिस क्रोनोलॉजी. ओके. देन आफ्टर मिनी रिव्यू, दैट इज अगेन अ शॉर्ट समरी. मिनी रिव्यू एंड रिव्यू लिटरेचर्स. बहुत सारे जर्नल्स में आपने देखा होगा मिनी रिव्यू लिखा होगा. दैट मींस इट इज अ नियर टू 50 to 20 पेज, नॉट मोर देन 20 और 25 पेज. और उसमें लेटेस्ट चीज, लेटेस्ट जो पब्लिश हुए 10 साल पहले, 5 साल पहले, उस पेपर को आप यूज करके अपना प्लान ऑफ वर्क बना. मिनी रिव्यू. ध्यान रखना, पुराना जो रिव्यू होगा उसमें आपने 20 इयर्स के पेपर या 25 इयर्स के पेपर यूज किए होंगे और उसका रिव्यू बना रहे हो. यहाँ मिनी रिव्यू में लास्ट 5 इयर्स, 7 इयर्स और 10 इयर्स, उससे ज्यादा नहीं यूज करना है और उसका यूज करके आप एक 15 पेज का रिव्यू बना सकते हैं. एंड दैट कैन बी पब्लिश्ड एज अ मिनी रिव्यू. शॉर्ट कम्युनिकेशन सबकी लिमिट लिखी हुई है अंदर. लेंथ 2500 to 3500 वर्ड्स, फिगर 2 to 3 फिगर्स एंड रेफरेंसेस 15 to 20. दैट इज अ शॉर्ट कम्युनिकेशन. शॉर्ट कम्युनिकेशन ऐसा होता है जिसमें जर्नल्स डिसीजन फास्ट देंगे और उसका आउटकम अच्छा हो, नोवेल्टी होगी, तो शॉर्ट कम्युनिकेशन में वो पेपर चला जाता है. होता है रिसर्च ओरिजिनली, बट कम्युनिकेशन शॉर्ट 90 डेज 120 डेज में आपका पेपर एक्सेप्ट होके पब्लिश भी हो जाए. देन रिसर्च लेटर. मैंने अभी कहा रिसर्च लेटर और नोट्स. इसमें आप देखो इट इज अ वेरी ब्रीफ रिपोर्ट ऑफ ओरिजिनल रिसर्च, टाइम सेंसिटिव रिजल्ट इन कॉम्पिटिटिव फील्ड्स एंड फॉर्मेट एज पर द रिसर्च जर्नल्स. जैसे नेचर में आपको नेचर में पब्लिश करना है, नेचर इज अ जर्नल्स, उसकी बहुत सारी जर्नल्स है, उसमें लेटर्स डालना है तो हार्डली 8 पेज का ही होगा. उसमें इंट्रोडक्शन आधा, मेथोडोलॉजी, कंक्रीट, रिजल्ट एंड डिस्कशन, जो आपका फाइंडिंग्स है वो इंपॉर्टेंस है, और रेफरेंसिंग अगर है तो आप डाल सकते हो, नहीं तो उसका इंट्रोडक्शन में जो आपने साइट की है उसके रेफरेंस डालो और फिर उसको एक, जैसे कोरोना वैक्सीन फॉर एग्जांपल, कोरोना वैक्सीन जब बनी तब उसके ट्रायल हुए और जिसको पहला मिला या तो उसने पैटेंट करवाया या तो उसने लेटर पब्लिश किया। लेटर इज योर डिस्कवरी। लेटर मतलब क्या? आपकी खुद की एक नोवेल्टी डिस्कवरी है जो अभी तक नहीं हुई और वो एक अच्छे हार्ड लैंग्वेज में लिखना पड़ेगा, प्रूव करना पड़ेगा। ओके, नेक्स्ट। देन अगेन दैट हाइपोथेटिकल रिसर्च पेपर, आर्ट्स और कॉमर्स में या फिर कोई और सोशियोलॉजी में हाइपोथेटिक होता है। हाइपोथेटिक मतलब परिकल्पना कि अगर ऐसा करेंगे तो ऐसा होगा। इट इज नॉट प्रूवन बट दिस इज आवर हाइपोथेटिक एंड इट कैन बी अ पब्लिश, जिसको हम आइडिया कहते हैं। आइडिया प्लेटफॉर्म पे आया नहीं आया 2 नंबर की बात है, बट वो आइडिया का कहीं लिटरेचर्स है, कहीं उसके पेपर पब्लिश हुए, देन यू कैन मेक द हाइपोथेटिकल रिसर्च। नॉर्मली आर्ट्स, साइंस और ह्यूमैनिटीज में ऐसा होता है। देन व्यू पॉइंट्स आर्टिकल्स, commonly that is the articles may be having the different controversies. कभी कभी आपका आर्टिकल्स कंट्रोवर्सी क्रिएट होता है। कंट्रोवर्सी कैसी होगी? कॉपीराइट इश्यू आ जाएगा। आपने डायरेक्ट कॉपी पेस्ट कर लिया, रिजल्ट किसी का उठा लिया तो वो कॉपीराइट केस आ जाएगा आपके ऊपर, आपका नाम बैंड हो जाएगा, कहीं जर्नल में पब्लिश नहीं हो सकता। तो ऐसी कंट्रोवर्सी से बचने के लिए यू हैव टू यूज योर ओन रिसर्च एंड ओन डेटा। नेक्स्ट, नाउ साइटेशन। साइटेशन पे यहाँ पे पैरेंथेटिक साइटेशन इज अ टाइप that is used AMA, अमेरिकन सोशियोलॉजी, अमेरिकन फिजिक्स, अमेरिकन केमिकल सोसाइटी, ऐसे अलग अलग साइटेशंस। इंडेक्सिंग, जैसे इंडेक्सिंग है वैसे साइटेशन का टाइप है। ओके, सो हियर न्यूमेरिकल साइटेशंस, नेम ऑफ ऑथर एंड पब्लिकेशन ईयर्स, नेम ऑफ ऑथर्स एंड देयर पेज नंबर। these are the different style of citations which can use for the journals। जर्नल की मैन्युस्क्रिप्ट में लिखा होगा कि आपको चिकागो यूज करना है, आपको AMA यूज करना है, LMA यूज करना है, तो दैट आप एक्सेल शीट खोलोगे ना तो उसमें भी बिब्लियोग्राफी लिखा होगा। तो बिब्लियोग्राफी में अंदर बहुत सारे नाम लिखे हैं, IEE मैंने बहुत सारे लिए। प्लीज नेक्स्ट। These are the APS type, American Psychological Association. They give the citation, how to cite। तो बहुत सारी जर्नल्स आर्ट्स, ह्यूमैनिटी एंड साइंस APS स्टाइल यूज करते हैं। वैसे ही मॉडर्न लैंग्वेज एसोसिएशन, मेजॉरिटी लैंग्वेज सब्जेक्ट है, तो वहां पे आप देखो लैंग्वेज ह्यूमैनिटी, तो उसमें लिटरेचर जो भी साइट होंगे, जो भी साइटेशन होगा, दैट इज द स्मिथ 45 लिखा है ना, एक स्मिथ 45, दैट मींस स्मिथ इज द ऑथर, 45 इज द पेज नंबर ऑफ दैट जर्नल। ओके, देन चिकागो और CMS रेफरेंसिंग स्टाइल, हियर द नेम स्मिथ, जॉनसन स्मिथ एंड Academic Press 2023. Academic Press is a journal name and publishing year 2023. So by this way you have to add your citation according to journal's manuscript. अगर आपने देखे बिना कोई भी स्टाइल यूज कर ली तो फिर आपको वापस रेफरेंसिंग नए करने पड़ेंगे और उसमें बहुत दिक्कत होती है। ओके, पूरी मेहनत वापस करनी पड़ती है। प्लीज नेक्स्ट। So this is another style, IIE, CSE and vernacular system. These are the different systems where you can cite your paper and use these methods for the citations. Please next. These are the specific citation style जो मैंने ऑलरेडी आगे बता दिया। फिजिक्स, केमिस्ट्री लिया है मैंने, आर्ट्स, ह्यूमैनिटी लिया है, ज्यादातर क्या यूज करते हैं, राइट? प्लीज नेक्स्ट। This is the difference between a research paper and research review, short communication and full paper. You can see here the research paper having a 5,000 to 8,000 word limits, while review paper is a 5,000 to 9,000. Referencing 20 to 50, while in a research review 50 to 150. Short communications length is a 2,500 to 3,500, while full paper having a 5,000 plus words. So this is a short difference. You can clearly understand what is a research paper, what is review paper, what is short communication, mini review. This is the style, which paper you have to publish and how to write. Okay, please. This is the pattern citation used by the science field, primary APA, then IEEE, vernaculars. These are the different citation methodology used by the science journals. Then humanities, Chicago and MLA. And normally commerce and business, that is they use APA and Chicago. These are the different citations methods. Okay, please next. So research paper, review paper, short communication, these all we discussed thoroughly. Next ma'am, because time is constrained. Mini review, hypothetical papers, letters. Next, and this is the examples of research titles and papers. Okay, so you can use this all the informations for writing your papers. Please next. So this is about research paper writing. If you have any questions, you can raise the question. Please. Now open to all. Any questions? I hope you can understand how to write the research paper. I try my best. Thank you. Thank you again, Principal Sir, Dr. Jayashree ma'am, and my friends and my sister, Dr. Alpa Jani. Thank you.
Others come here and help. Thank you, Dr. Kamleshwar. It was a wonderful session, very insightful, very informative, and from the down stack level, you have explained to our delegates how to write different kind of papers. I hope this would help you in the future, especially to those who have come today, those who are pursuing PhD. Number of confusions they might have keeping in their mind about research paper, articles, literature review paper, mini papers, as Sir has explained you very nicely. So I convey gratitude to Sir. Any question from your side or any comment if you want to share, I expect from the delegates, especially who have come from the outside. Our senior professors and all the teachers are also sitting here. If you want to share something, if you want to ask something, this session is open for you. Any special comment or any review, even you can give right now. We hope that you would share with us. The session is open for the discussion for 10 minutes. As Sir started in the beginning itself, that it is a two-way communication, and communication is always the two-way, sender, receiver and the feedback. So I expect especially from those students who are pursuing PhD. Any question, any comment, any review from your side? Yes, ma'am.
I requested please, just one more question also. I request sir, please give some guidance regarding Viva.
Hello. Related to Viva, that is again a big task. Viva लेने वाले और देने वाले दोनों challenging में होते हैं. Viva में normally if you are doing your work yourself and data is very good explainable, then there is no much more questions. As per my opinion, when I am taking the Viva of PhD or any other research, then we keep in mind that what is the outcome and how it can be accomplished. Methodology क्या है? क्योंकि introduction ज़्यादा कोई देखता नहीं है. What is importance? Methodology, result and discussions. अगर वो आपका अच्छा है और उसमें ही ज़्यादा questions सॉल्व हो जाता है. अगर कहीं अटक गए, आपको methodology नहीं पता है, आपने result कैसे लाया वही पता नहीं है, कहीं रह गया कुछ. इसलिए जब भी PhD वाइवा हो, आपकी थीसिस 5 से 10 बार पढ़ लो. दूसरी चीज, रिजल्ट को एक बार एनालिसिस करो कि कहीं एरर तो नहीं रह रही है, क्योंकि जो भी आपका वाइवा ले रहा है वो आपसे 15 या 20 साल बड़ा है और शायद वो पीएचडी होल्डर है। तो जब भी आप कोई रिसर्च बना रहे हो तो डेटा वैलिडेशन इज इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट। आपका डेटा वैलिडेट होता है कैसे? तो आपने कोई भी डेटा 2 या 3 बार लेना है, ट्रिप्लिकेट्स पहली चीज। दूसरी चीज, when you are take the reproducible data triplicates, you have to use statistics। चाहे आप कोई भी सब्जेक्ट में हो, statistics must be used in your research thesis। अगर statistics नहीं है तो वहां क्वेश्चन मार्क होगा whether your data is authentical or not, क्योंकि statistics itself says it is a validation। ध्यान रखना, ये बहुत बड़ा टूल्स है। statistics सब यूज करना, कोई भी रिसर्च पेपर हो, थीसिस हो, क्योंकि statistics itself validate your methodology। p वैल्यू, t significance, ये सारी चीजें क्या बता रही है? क्या कोरिलेशनशिप, रिग्रेशंस, ये चीजें क्या बता रही है कि आपका जो भी रिसर्च है वो मीनिंगफुल है, वैलिडेट है। क्लियर? तो वाइवा में ज्यादातर फोकस ऑन रिजल्ट्स एंड डिस्कशन। ज्यादा इंट्रोडक्शन में ज्यादा मत जाओ, कहीं ट्रैक से नीचे मत उतर जाओ। जहां आपको लगता है कि मैं यहाँ वीक हूं, वहां किसी को पता नहीं चलना चाहिए कि आप वीक हो। आपकी स्ट्रेंथ, आपकी बोलने की ताकत इतनी पावरफुल होनी चाहिए कि सामने वाले कन्विंस हो जाते हैं। ठीक है मैम?
Wonderful question and wonderful explanation also. This is very important for the research scholar to get the idea that how to face the viva voicing. So any more questions from your side? Students also, teachers also. And feedback, if you will share, this is a live session. It will be very, very useful. Very good comments we have got on the live chats. And we expect that if you share online right now in the live communication, so it would be very helpful us to arrange many more sessions. Yes, ma'am.
So I don't have any questions, but I must congratulate Mr. Riyasha. Thank you very much for coming over here. And you have explained in a very simple language and focuses on very important topics for the researchers, academicians, and most important PhD scholars are sitting here. So I congratulate you and also Jayashree ma'am to ask you and हम लोगों से आपको familiar कराना। Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Since 2008, I am in contact with K.R. Shah sir. And he's like my elder brother only. This is out of the stage and profession I'm sharing with you. 32 patents sir has registered, 5 international patents, and even today, if I wish to get published my paper, I used to take sir's expertise. So PPTs will be with us. If you wish to get, I will we will post in the group only with the permission from sir. Thank you once again. I request Dr. Kalpesh Patel sir to hand over the memento and expert certificate to Dr. K.R. Shah sir. With the memory, we would like to conclude sir's session. A very big clap for sir, and with honor and gratitude on behalf of college and SCG, we would like to hand over the certificate of your expertise to us. Thank you once again. Thank you, sir. Now we are going to start the our technical session experts have arrived over here. Now we are going to start the technical session 2. I humbly invite Dr. Tejas Shah sir on the stage. Oh, sorry, Ujaz Shah sir on the stage. It's my error. I humbly invite you, sir. Sorry for the inconvenience that I occurred in speaking your name. Kindly be seated, sir. Before we learn here the expertise from Dr. Ujaz Shah sir, Dean Principal Pharmacy College at Sakarchand Patel University, Visnagar, I would like to share with you some brief introduction and achievements about sir. Dr. Ujaz Kumar A. Shah did his M.Pharm and full-time PhD from Pune College of Pharmacy, Pune. Presently, sir is working as a Dean and Principal, Nutan Pharmacy College, Sakarchand Patel University, Visnagar. Also, he has served as a Dean and Research Innovation, Sakarchand Patel University. He has 19 years of academic and industrial research experience. He awarded Best Researcher Award 2023 as Presidential Award in Sakarchand Patel University for his outstanding contribution in patents, publications, innovations and research projects among all faculties of SPU with Rs 1 lakh cash award and felicitation. Moreover, till date, 37.75 lakhs grants received from ICMR and Guj Coast and worth more than 1.5 crore grant proposal under the pipeline in DST. He was awarded the Global Education Icon of the Year 2023 for research excellence by Scientific International Publishing House, registered under Government of SME, Government of India. He was honored with the Outstanding Oral Presentation Award in Pharmaceutical Analysis section for his oration at APP Gujarat State Branch National Seminar on Modern Drug Discovery, a Challenge to Research Society. He has also received Outstanding Oral Presentation Award in International Conference, Outstanding Performance Award, KIET School of Pharmacy, Ghaziabad, in collaboration with CSIR, Indian Institute of Toxicology Research, Lucknow. He has also an expert member in the Curriculum Designing Committee for Gujarat Technological University, Sakarchand Patel Indus University. He has guided 52 M.Pharm students. 8 students already are pursuing PhD under sir's guidance, and currently they are taking their guidance under the sir's expertise. He has also published more than 50 national and international publications in impact factor journals like Scopus, Web of Science, SCI indexed journals, and 8 international book chapters. To his credit, there are 17 patents in the name from India, Australia, UK and Canada. He has given more than 25 expert lectures in PhD coursework examination of many universities. He has also delivered more than 22 invited guest lectures in various national, international conferences, faculty development programs, seminars, workshops and symposiums across state and national levels. Today, we are going to take the advantage of your advantages, sir. I request to Dr. Vishal Joshi to come forward and to welcome sir with memento, bouquet and shawl on behalf of Sri V.R. Patel College of Commerce. A big clap for sir's presence. and this memory will be eternal for us to welcome you on the technical session 2. Thank you, sir. Now you have learned that how to write articles, research papers, and how many kind of the publications and research papers you have. Now, sir, I humbly invite you, this stage is yours, and kindly guide our delegates that how to write research projects and the proposals. Thank you.
So very good morning to all of you. Thank you very much, madam, for your wonderful introduction words for me. The very first thing which I observed by entering in this institute is it's a wonderful government institute. To be very frank with you, whenever I visit the government institute, it is a very old kind of structure and infrastructure, right? And here I found that very nicely everything is on the place. So it's really very good, and I congratulate the Sri V.R. Patel College of Commerce, Mehsana faculty and the HY team who has organized this particular seminar, that how you can do the research, how you can write the research. So the very first thing which I would like to do is, you should clap for your own self that you are determined to join here to do research, and that is what the need of India is. Currently, our Honorable Prime Minister and Government of India is emphasizing on the Viksit Bharat 2047, and this 2047, one of the crucial part is research. If you see today, the President of America has, put a 25% tariff on us. So what would be that? It is a time to do research. It is a time to completely remove our dependency on the other nations. And that we can do only and only by the research, because research do the innovation, startup. You will be surprised that today's youth is a very, very lucky. Why? You people have a very good resources. You people have a very good opportunity. The government is ready to help you in any kind of support. Whether you have an entrepreneurship idea, whether you have an SSIP idea, whether you have any kind of a new business idea, everything government is giving. The only required from you people is determination to do something. Determination to do something. So that is what the thing is. Can we? Who is doing? Yes. Next. It's a good versus bad. The era of COVID lockdown, obstacle to opportunity. I particularly put this slide in many presentations that during the COVID we thought that we lost so many lives. We lost so many people. And there was a big problem in entire world. Right? That was an obstacle. But have you seen? In this obstacle, we came in to learn from the Zoom, Google Meet. The world comes together. Before 5 years, it is not possible that you can invite a USA scientist or a UK scientist or an Indian scientist can go to America and give lecture because of the expenditure, right? But here, through the net, through it, anybody can give lecture from anywhere. So you can get the advantage of any scientist from any world. So that is what? It's an opportunity. The World Scientific Group can come together, do the joint research. Multidisciplinary projects are right now going on. So now the world is limitless. The world is limitless. So that's the reason every obstacle must be converted into opportunity. And this is true for any stream. Many times being a dean and being a BOS member of so many universities, and I found that not only students but faculty also feel that we are in commerce, so what we can do? You can do anything. That is what you need to remember. each and every individual has some skill. The only thing is you have to find it out. And the only thing is you will have to find it out. And you will not get from the Facebook, Instagram and YouTube. That you have to create from your own. Next. Yes, this is the era of research. I think so many people are not knowing that in 1995 the World Patent Forum has come together and given the 20 to 25 years to India to develop, so that India would be considered in a developed country and they cannot violate the patents. And that's the reason now upcoming days the technology, the medicines would be costly because we are now converted into developed countries. So because of what happens, one tablet or one technology, the cost is in the US, if it is $100, the same kind of $100 equivalent money would be paid by the Indian government also. So this would be create a problem, and that's the reason the government has started that you need to understand that research is an essential component in each and everything, right from medicine, technical, science, commerce, arts, any faculty. Research is must that you need to understand and you have to accept it. If you are not willingly to go towards the research, it will be a problematic for you for your career in the future. Believe me, after 10 years, the job of teacher would be in the problem if the teacher is not having a good research background. Why? Because the normal function the AI can do. You see, the TCS has laid off the 12,000 engineers. Why? Because whatever the coding is there, the ChatGPT can do it. So same kind of thing is there. AI can do anything on your behalf. So how you can survive is that is only and only for research. Next. The reality. If you see the statistics that India currently invests 0.69% of the GDP in research, while United States is 2.8 and 4.3% is in the Israel. So right now, if you have seen in the newspaper, Israel has given us so many technology. So Israel is smaller country than the India, and they are investing 4.8% of their GDP, while India is doing only 0.69. So that is what the current government is trying, that each and every individual should be exposed to research and motivated for the research. Next. And that is the reason National Research Foundation. So many teachers from humanities, so many teachers from science and humanities, they think that medical people are getting the grant, technical people are getting the grant, but science, commerce or arts people are not getting the grant, or they are not getting the chances. The reason is the area and the level of research is somewhat different. And that is what so many representation happens at the central level. So now they have put the National Research Foundation. Means rather than competition with the medical or technical people, there would be a separate window for humanities and commerce and arts, where all the commerce college, arts college would be putting a research proposal and they will be giving the grant. So now you have equal chances of getting grant from the government agencies like medical, technical, paramedical. So the very first thing is, don't think that you may not be getting the grant because of you are in the science, commerce or arts. No, it is not like that. In any kind of faculty, any discipline, you will be able to get the projects. The reason is this NRF, National Research Foundation, they will keep the window. The IIT people will compete with IIT people, the NIT people will compete with the NIT people, the commerce colleges will compete with the commerce colleges. Only then the opportunity will be served to each and everything. So the very first thing is to get the grant is very, very important. Next. That is what the present government NEP, new education policy, they have also emphasized on the same, that each and every individual must be having some kind of research in any curriculum. Next. Yes. This I put so many times, the respect for scientists for original discoveries forever. Now I want to ask you one question. Who is billionaire right now? Elon Musk, right? In India, Mukesh Ambani. Now I'll twist the question. Who is billionaire before 50 years in the India? Anybody knows the name? Who was billionaire before 50 years in world? No. You don't have idea. So what this indicates, after 50 years, the name of Mukesh Ambani and Elon Musk would not be there. Right? But look at the name. Sir Isaac Newton, Albert Einstein, Dr. C.V. Raman, who is an Indian Nobel laureate. Their name is still there. Sir Isaac Newton, who was a teacher, who was a scientist, who discovered the gravitational laws. So even his death, after his death, 100 years still, everybody knows the Newton name. And after even 100 years, his name would be there. So my point in this is, if you really want to make yourself a famous, or your name would be always there in the human society, the only and only way is research. Only and only way is research. Because research is the thing that would be forever, the contribution would be called, and the contribution would be there forever. The billionaires, the millionaires, they keep changing about it. Right? So my request to all the students is, don't run behind money or fame. You do good research, automatically you will get the fame, automatically you will get the money. That's the only way. Right? So just keep that in mind. Millionaires, billionaires name would be not there after 50 years, but the scientist's name would be always there. Scientist's name is always there. The Dr. C.V. Raman, who is the first Nobel laureate from the India, who discovered the infrared Raman spectroscopy, right? Dr. C.V. Raman, on his name, Raman. And there is a wonderful story about Dr. C.V. Raman, that in 1930, he was given this particular award at the UK. And at that time, unfortunately, we were under British rule. So British people were not able to digest that one Indian scientist may get the Nobel Prize. So what they do is, they make Dr. C.V. Raman that give him so much alcohol, so he cannot tolerate it, and he will create the first, and tomorrow the newspaper line would be there that the Indian scientist is drunk and done this. They give him alcohol. Dr. C.V. Raman was highly resistant to the drinking, so he has not done anything, and he came to the stage and he told that you can see the effect of Raman spectroscopy on alcohol, but you cannot see the effect of alcohol on Dr. C.V. Raman. And everybody was laughing at that time. So this is what the thing is. So Dr. C.V. Raman, still his name is there for Raman spectroscopy in the analysis. So good research is must for any person's life, because you will give the contribute to any research. Next. Yes, coming to the point, how you can do the research projects or research grant. It is fundamental thing which you can enhance your infrastructure, you enhance the facility, and you accelerate the particular experiment. There are so many experiments are available where foreign people are getting a very good research publication with the impact factor, but Indian people cannot do it. The reason is lack of facility. So the very first thing is to get the good facility, to get the good software, even according to your discipline, the research grant is must. And you will be surprised that government has so many grants which is unused, unspent. If you properly do the research project, send to government, definitely they will do it. Definitely they will do it. I'll give you one example. in my own laboratory in 2012, we were needing a one high performance liquid chromatography machine, which in the 2012 it was 22 lakh rupees. 22 lakh rupees. At that time, I wrote a one project to ICMR, Indian Council of Medical Research, for biological fluids and toxicity studies. I was not at all having a feeling that it may be get sanctioned because I put 40 lakh rupees. At that time, they literally 35 lakh they sanctioned. We got that machine in our laboratory, and in our entire North Gujarat region, we were the only college which is having this instrument, and we got so many Scoopers, Web of Science paper and patent for that. So that is what the importance is. A single facility or infrastructure or any software related to your faculty college, you can have a very good research, you can be having a very good papers, and once your research paper is there, it will be habit to publish it, and you will get a good H index, I index, because nowadays each and every person is checked by the H index, I index, right? Next. So grant. So few students are there, so that is the reason I have put this slide. What is grant? Grant may be of two types. One is from the government and one is from the commercial or NGO. Commercial means what? The companies are giving problems to the college. That this is our problem. You solve it, we will give you money. So that is consultancy. That is consultancy. I think your college is NEC accredited, right? So there must be consultancy. So this, in a consultancy frame, you can get so much marks, right? So grant is any sum of money is given by the government or by the corporate or NGO. Next. This is research funding that right now government has in this current budget 10,000 crore is spared for the research grant. 10,000 crore is spared for the research grant. And I showed you that NRF, National Research Foundation, each and every faculty can get the grant, and that is what the current government is doing. So you must try. You must try. The biggest problem for any researcher is, can I write the project, or am I enough mature to write the project, or am I having enough experience to write the project? Yes, anybody can write the project. You need to start it. Until and unless you are not making a one project, until and unless you are not submitting a project, maybe the chances is 50% your project is rejected. But with the rejection, you will get the comments, you will get the reasons. Those reasons will be utilized in your projects, and in another agency you submit, you can get the grants. You can get the grants, right? Next. Yes, a grant cycle. Now, the question comes is, what to write in a grant? So the very first thing which you need to understand is, find a one problem. Find a one statement. Find any problem in existing technology or any problem. It could be anything. It could be anything. The problems are around us. The solution we can provide to the society, but we are not looking it properly. You are not looking it at properly. I am Dean in our research and innovation, where we have 300 PhD students enrolled, where there is a commerce department. And you will be surprised that in commerce department, they do wonderful research on banking sector, trading, share bazaar, and crops and analysis, fertilizer. Wonderful research they are doing. And I told them, you put this in the, I think, SSR, you will definitely get the grant. You will definitely get the grant. But the problem is, we are not exploring the options. So try to explore the option. and definitely you can write the research plan. So the very first thing is generate your idea or find it out the problems around you, around yourself, around your atmosphere, around the society. There are so many problems where still the innovation is required. So design thinking, innovation and entrepreneurship. These three things all young people must understand and must learn. Because to get the job, many times when you just go for a simple interview and they ask, how do you think about design thinking in your area? So student is get struck. So this is what you must know: innovation, entrepreneurship and design thinking. Design thinking is a must in each and every discipline, right? So you need to first find it out your idea, then find out the funding agency, because each funding agency have a different kind of disciplines. Few are giving for the medical, few are giving for the engineering, few are giving for the commerce, few are giving for the women. So first you need to find it out which funding agency can entertain your project, or they have a call which is similar to your title, right? There are so many. You will be surprised in that this worms. Have you heard about worms? In the krumi, there is an infection in the stomach for the worms. So for worms, the ICMR has put 30 lakh rupees grant that you find it out project which can stop the worm infection in the human body. Why? Because there are so many worm infection in the kids, and because of that kids get malnutrition. So government is feeding them breakfast, nutrition things, but because of worm, they get having a malnutrition. So they are giving for a worm infection, they are giving 30 lakh rupees. So there are n number of problems are there. The moment government identified it, they put for a research called proposal. So that is what the funding agency. Then develop your proposal, which I'll explain later, and submit the proposal and manage your board. Means there are three things. Number one, you can get the grant. Now in grant, you may having a travel grant. So at Mehsana, at V.R. Patel College of Commerce, you get the grant, and from the grant money, you can travel to USA for paper presentation. Now, when we go to USA, we will be not coming back within a one day. Definitely, we will be staying there. So, with free tickets from the government, you can go to US, UK, France, Russia. From our college, from the grant, our faculty members have visited US, France, Russia, Australia, Brazil. And it is on the record. Everything is borne by the government. There is a separate cause of travel fund that you can utilize it. Right? So the very first thing is you can present yourself in abroad. You see where the world is going on. Second thing, incentive amounts. So many colleges now, because of the NAC, NIRF, then GSIRF, they are providing incentives. If a faculty is getting 10 lakhs rupees of grant, 10% will be given to the faculty, and that will fetch the score in NAC. So that is what you can get the extra reward. Third thing, if you have a good project, the chances of your getting job in a national institutes are very high. Like IITs, IIMs, IISc, NIT, BITs, there are so many government important institutes are there. There you can get the job. So through your project, there are so many advantages. So you must try. Next. The only thing is, you need to understand that you can write the research proposal and you can get it. First you have to come out from that mentality, because 90% of the teaching staff or student, they feel हम नहीं कर सकते, हमारा कैसे होगा, हमको कौन देगा, सबको देगा, आपको ट्राई करने की जरूरत है. Even if you have any confusion, I'll put my email address and the mobile number at the last slide. You can do it. You can contact me. I'll definitely help you. Okay? Because I feel that if whoever is having a knowledge, that person is not spreading to the another person, then the idea of our Viksit Bharat 2047 would not be fulfilled. So as an individual, as a scientist, I must contribute to that. So without any hesitation, you can contact me, I'll help you. Okay? So this is what I have just explained, that through the grant, what you can receive, a credit, a whole life you have a credit, then recognition, that so many places you will get the, reviewer position, that the agency, government agency called for you to scrutinize the proposal which are submitted to government. So that is a very prestigious invitation. Then development of research lab. You can have your own research lab through the grant proposals. Take an example of Modros, if you have heard about it, which I will explain. In Modros, you can develop a one department for a research in your domain. Then promotions, increments, I think it is there and everywhere, that if you have a good research proposal or good out of the research proposal, you have good research papers, and that can give you promotions and increments. Then getting jobs in national and abroad, and research remuneration costs. So it is there, and if it is not there, being a NEC constituted college, you must introduce the research incentives. We have research incentive that every year, if 10% remuneration is given for the grant. So suppose 1 crore project you will pass, the university research budget will give you 10 lakh rupees cash to your account. Good research paper like madam has introduced, that I received the president around 1 lakh rupees. So in a 1 year, maximum number of scope of Web of Science paper, publication, research projects, SSIP startups, so they give this. So in your college also, you must start these research incentives so that the people will get motivation and more research can be done. And only then, this is the only way to get into NIRF ranking. Because they will see this, because you have admissions, you have staff. What you require is, you have infrastructure. So what you are lacking is research paper, projects and consultants. So these 4 are interrelated. So you must start writing research proposal. And I'll show you. So there are so many agencies you can write in the commerce domain also. Right? Next. So that is what I have explained, that who should write the grant proposal. Only an experienced person, no. Anybody can write the research grant proposal. Even a fresher, assistant professor, lecturer can write it. There is no problem over there. Right? Next. The common sections of grant proposal, cover letter, executive summary, statement, goals and objective. Yes. Whenever you are submitting any research proposal to government, the government will first see the objective. That what is the outcome of these things? Because government money, if they are giving to you, there must be an outcome to the society. There must be an outcome to the health, technology, innovation, ideation. Something must be there. So in writing a research proposal, the biggest thing is need of objectives and outcome. Because when you write the research proposal, you submit the research proposal, there are scrutiny people, 5 or 6 scientists, they scrutinize your research proposal and then they will call you for a short presentation. A 20 to 30 slide, you have to present to 5 or 6 scientists panel. Now whenever I am saying this, that you have to present in a 5 to 6 scientists, people will say, nah, तो ना करना है. हम बहुत सारी जगह पे अपने ओपिनियन रखते हैं, शादी में, सब जगह पे लोगों की बातों में, तब हम तो पूरा कॉन्फिडेंस रहता है. बट ये चीज में हम थोड़ा पीछे हो जा रहे हैं, तो वैसा नहीं होने का. आप एज अ फ्रेशर जा रहे हो, वैसे दूसरे लोग भी एज अ फ्रेशर जा रहे हैं. सो माय एडवाइस इज, इफ you are putting a one research proposal, like you, there are so many people in the India who will come there. So everybody would be at the same situation. So don't worry about that. The very first thing in our college or in our orientation program, I tell to teachers as well as to the students, the very important thing is express yourself without fear. This one sentence, if you follow, your 50% problems would be removed. Because we just only step back because of the communication. But if you don't have a good communication, is it like that there is no solution? Yes, of course, there is a solution. You do English classes, your English will be improved. English is not there. You don't have a how to write it. Right now, the Google, there are so many resources are available that you can do it. So, without understanding your problem, you just keep living with the incapability, which is wrong. You need to understand the problem and solve. So, the methods, the evaluation section, the information, your orientation and project budget. Budget is very important, which I am going to explain in detail because 80% of the research proposal is rejected because of the budget only. Because the scientists fail to understand that for 3 years of a time, what should be the budget. Because for each year, for each component, you have to put the contingency. Right? Next. So cost analysis of project, which is very important. Next. Yes. The biggest thing is the cost of your budget. The biggest thing is your cost of budget. Because many times what happens, when you start writing project, there is a one, figure. I want to write 10 lakh rupees project, or a 20 lakh rupees project, or a 40 lakh rupees. No, that is wrong. First you need to understand that what experiment you want to do, what facility you want to create, what expenditure would be during the experiment, what would be the requirement. According to that, you make the budget. Because what happens when you decide that yes, for the 20 lakh rupees, I will make the budget. So in the printing section, you put 1 lakh rupees for printing papers. So is it acceptable? No, it is not acceptable. So it is going to get rejected because ultimately government is giving money. Right? So budgeting is very important. So rather than going for a particular figure, 10 lakh rupees, 15 lakh rupees, 20 lakh rupees, don't do that. First write the research project, then see the expense behind it, and then decide the budget. We are doing in a reverse, right? Next. So budget is a sufficient resource. It would be a two types. Next. Next. Yes. Next. Yes. This is what you must understand. Recurring and non-recurring. Recurring and non-recurring. Because in a budget, always scientists mix with this recurring and non-recurring. One mistake, a recurring is put into non-recurring, a non-recurring is put into recurring, then the entire project is get rejected. So that is you need to understand well. From the budget, you have to see which is comes into recurring, which is comes into non-recurring, and you have to give the justification. Because the justification gives the proper explanation to the scrutiny people that how you can write it, how you can sanction it. Next. Yes, non-recurring. Infrastructure, building, animal facility, equipment. So these are considered as a non-recurring. You need a one lab, you need a one infrastructure, you need an animal facility, you need some equipment, you need some software. Like in commerce, there are so many softwares are available. SPSS, then design expert, there are so many things. Have you, in commerce, anybody is doing research in QBD? Have you heard about it? Any students? QBD, quality by design. I think the teachers should keep that in mind that upcoming Generally what happens in the common statistics, people are doing the t-test, ANOVA test and different kind of tests. Those things are now considered as outdated. Whenever you are taking any kind of data set and you want to do the actual statistics or actual things, so in that case you have to apply a new thing, QBD, quality by design, where it can give more precise information about the statistics. So I request that senior teachers, if they are not knowing it about the QBD, start knowing about the QBD, because upcoming after 5 years, these t-test, ANOVA test, nobody is going to entertain it. The world is right now go with the QBD, quality by design, which is a new technology for the statistics and to see the impact, right? So you need any software, you need any equipment, you need animal facility, you need any building, so any building infrastructure, so that everything comes under non-recurring. You have to understand that even if it is a software, you need to put it to the non-recurring thing. Second thing which I would like to tell you in the project writing is, whatever facility you require, first ask for the quotation. Because when you write and then you come to know that, oh, this machine is of this much of rupees. So first you ask for the quotation. In the quotation, the tentative price is given for the equipment. So according to that you put. Sometimes what happens? You have not called for the quotation. The machine is of 10 lakh rupees. But you think it would be 50 to 20 lakh rupees. So tentative you are writing this machine 15 lakh rupees. Now the person who is sitting for the scrutinization, they know about the particular field. So they say that they have over budget in and the sanction is not there. So please make sure that whatever things you require, you must have the quotation, and that should not be more than 5 to 10% of the price deviation which you are asked for. Next. Recurring, yes. This is also very important, where all the things you need to understand. Manpower, consumable, travel, contingency, overhead. Because what happens, take an example. Your experiment is containing some kind of solvent. Methanol, ethanol, propanol, any solvent. You have put for the solvent 50,000 rupees. On the first year, 50,000 solvent is utilized. Now what about second year? In second year, you have not shown the consumable contingency. So you will not able to buy the chemicals. So your entire experiment is get stopped. So for 3 years, which thing you will require? Suppose equipment is there. 10 lakh rupees equipment is there. And annual maintenance contract from the company is 10,000 rupees. So that you have to mention in your research grant that this machine and AMC tentative for 3 years is 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. So this you need to understand. Whether you are purchasing any software, so it may be possible that software subscription would be 1 year, 2 year, 5 years, right? So these all things you need to list it up. Then contingency, manpower. See, take an example. I am a dean. I am a principal of an institute. So it is possible that I may not be having that much of time because of I have to go for the inspection, examination, PhD defense, council inspection. So I will recruit the people who will do the research on my behalf under my guidance. So manpower, which is called JRF, Junior Research Fellow, and SRF, Senior Research Fellow. That person you can also hire, and that contingency you can also put in the project budget. That JRF for 3 years, for first year 16,000 per month, second year 18,000 per month, third year 22,000 per year. So according to that, you have to do the budgeting. So many times what happens, people think that I don't have time to do the research. So in that case, you can also hire a JRF, SRF for your project. he or she will do each and every experiment under your guidance. He or she will do the publication or a patent. So it's a wonderful way to accelerate your research. Wonderful way to accelerate your research. You have to give him or her as a guidance and he will perform. And they are available and they are giving the grants for that also. So this is what important is. Take an example of contingency. So many times what happens in travel, take an example, a botany, where you need to get the sample from South India or some countries. So in that case, those expenses should be included. So each and every small thing you have to include, and according to that you have to make the budget. Right? So that is very important in the project right now. Because you may get the problem, you may get the outcome, you may get the objectives, but budgeting is very important. And mainly 80 to 85% of the projects are rejected because for budget, because there is a variation. Next. So manpower, which I have told that helping in your planning, execution, data. So research associate, senior research fellow, junior research fellow, research assistant. These are the recent few places where this kind of salary is given. So after your PG, you can join as a research associate, senior research fellow, junior research fellow in somebody's your domain project, and you can do your research. And sometimes what happens, this JRF SRF is for 3 years. So students are enrolled in the PhD, they do the PhD in your project and gives the good publication, good patent. So this JRF, SRF, everything you can put into your research grant, and that gives you additional manpower, additional faculty to do the research. So ultimately it's a win-win situation. Okay, next. Yes, technical person. Now so many people are thinking that I don't know the computer, how I am going to do the research. So AICT is also giving grant for technical assistant. You can hire a computer assistant, a MC or BCA person, who can do your job. Like take an example, lab assistant. Suppose you have a one survey where 10,000 survey data is there. To check the data entry, to do the data analysis, you can have the data entry operator, lab assistant, office assistant, technical officer, computer program. This all you can get from the grant. So many people are not knowing. They feel that who will do the work? I am aged, or I am not having that much of time, or I have so many responsibilities. So in that case, you can have this JRF, SRF as well as the technical person also. These people are don't know. If you put this grant, government will sanction it. You can get a one extra person to do your work. आपको काम करने की भी जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. आपको खाली आपका नॉलेज एंड गाइडेंस देना है बस. आपका ऑटोमेटिक स्कूपॉस वेब ऑफ साइंस में पेपर होगा, पेटेंट होगा, आपका लैब डेवलप होगा. यू विल your presence in your faculty research is noted up. Right? Next. Consumables. All the consumables you must understand. Take an example. A machine is there. By using that machine, you need to wear the gloves, you need to wear some kind of specific clothes. So that clothes is continuously utilized. So that is considered as a consumable. So that budget you need to show. That budget you need to show. Next. Consumables were materials, drugs, chemicals, plasticware, glassware, disposables, software. There are so many things which you are supposed to use in your research. Take an example, your survey. In commerce, there are so many surveys are there. So how that surveys can do the data analytics, application of statistics, results. Nowadays, few softwares are available. Take an example. Anybody is from MCOM or a PhD? Anybody is from as a PhD scholar? You are a PhD scholar, right? Okay. Suppose she is doing a one survey. Okay? she took a one paper which is of Scopus or Web of Science, and she wants to do same kind of study. Okay? Now her problem is she don't know statistics. She don't know how to do the t-test. She don't know how to do the ANOVA. And now she wants to complete the statistics. So now there are software available in the statistics where you upload a one paper. That software will identify the paper's table of analysis that this paper has done the t-test, ANOVA test, t-test or any statistical test. According to that data, they prepare a table in the software and they ask you, you fill your data into the table. At the end of the day, within 2 hours, your 3000 data statistics is done. So you don't have to ask to anybody. Just you need to see which paper you want to do the statistics. बहुत easy है, but हमको पता नहीं होता. This is the only thing. Very easy. वो पेपर आप अपलोड करो, उसमें जितना स्टैटिस्टिक्स किया है उसी हिसाब से टेबल में आपके पास वो डेटा मांगेगा, आप वो डेटा उस हिसाब से फिल करो, खत्म. 2 आवर्स में पूरे आपके डेटा का स्टैटिस्टिक्स हो जाएगा. तो उसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि इतना करके सर आराम से बैठ जाओ. उसका मतलब ये है कि ज्यादा काम करके और अच्छा पेपर मिला. ठीक है? So that is what the facility gives you comfort, but unfortunately we are using it as a laziness. कि भाई काम हो गया, अभी मजे करने. No, you have to go ahead. Remember one thing in life, in this world, change is constant, and you need to sharpen your skill every day. You need to sharpen your skill every day. Otherwise, the technology, artificial intelligence can do everything. There will be no requirement of the humans. The 21st human force would lose the job. And it is started. Right? It is started. Now imagine, I am not making you scared. Don't you think that an AI teacher can teach the students? Of course. So, if we don't have a, skill, it would be a very difficult. Another thing, I am not making you fear. Within 5 years, all foreign university campus would be there in the India. And that will create a big challenge for all the educational institutes. Because they will put 2 years you do in the India, 2 years you do in the foreign, and get the job in the foreign. Now do you think that student will not pay the fees? People will ready to pay the fees. One Australian university campus already set up in the Ahmedabad, Infosys. They have started. They got the permission from the government of India. So slowly each and every foreign university campus would be there in the India. So at that time, to survive yourself in the teaching or education institutes, the only way is sharpen your skill in the research. Only then you will survive in the future. Because in 2047 or 2050, there would be a 50% classes run by the AI teachers and 50% would be human only. So the workforce would be decreased. So this does not mean that we should get scared. No. We should make ourselves with that much of skill that any kind of AI or any kind of technology comes, we'll survive by our knowledge. We survive by our knowledge. Because ultimately AI is created not by the computer, AI is created by the humans only. Right? So that is what my message to you people is. Please, teachers, mainly teachers, please sharpen your skill in the technology and the knowledge. Only research can survive in the upcoming era of AI. Whether it is any domain. Forget about medical, paramedical or technical. In each field, it would be there. Next. So travel, like sample collection, travel expenditure, attending meeting. So with the cost of government money, you can travel US, UK, Australia, France. and we have visited it. There is nothing new into that. You can. There is no question on that. You can go to France, present a paper, spend a 1 week vacation there, come back. Only that 1 week you have to spend. Otherwise, staying for 2 to 3 days, ticket, going, come back, everything is government sponsored. Everything. So, wonderful chance for a PhD scholars, for teachers to visit abroad for presentation through the research grant. And government is giving money. There is no doubt about that. Next. Contingency which I have told, maintenance of equipment, stationery, printing material, PT expenses, postage, because there are so many things. Suppose you are taking a survey, so you need to send the form to post to some district. So in that case, those all expenses must be included. You need to. It seems like a movie. That in a movie, in a 3 hours, after you watch the movie, and then you remember, the entire thing comes into your mind. Same kind of thing, that a research project for 3 years, what would be the need that you must understand in a very advance, then you can have a wonderful thing. Next. Overhead charges in years, few of the grant, suppose you don't have that much of infrastructure, then the principal investigator can get the laptop also. So there are so many smiles in the public. There was laptop from Malaysia. So you can get even laptop from the grant. Just you have to put that this is the requirement for our project and government is going to give. There is no doubt into that. Yes, what is that? No, in that case, if you leave the institute before 3 years, you have to put it into that. If you complete your project, the laptop is yours. So I have, correct the teacher's confusion that no, because the government is giving 3 years of project. You are principal investigator, so it is your duty to utilize that money in a particular research to give as an outcome, and then you can leave it. You complete your tenure, the laptop is yours. But in between, if you leave, you have to put that laptop, because another person will become the principal investigator. That person may require it. So you can have your own laptop. This is my guarantee. Okay. Next. Sources of procurement of research grant, which is very important. Next. Next. Yes. In India, we have this much of institutes who can give you grant. And people are saying we are not getting grant. People are saying we are not having that much of opportunity. Everywhere it is an opportunity. You see, AICT, CSIR, DRDO, DAE, Ayush, DBT, DOC, MOS, DSC. Now, it is possible that you feel that, what about our commerce? Next. Yes. For the commerce, right now, good proposals is called from this Indian Council of Social Science Research, ICSSR. This is an institute which is giving grants to commerce also. So if you have a complaint that we don't have any specific for the commerce, so I have find it out and I have put here, and you can have from the business analytics, from the crop analysis, from the share bazaar, from the banking sector, which is your specialization in the commerce. Those grants can be get from the Indian Council of Social Science Research. Here we cannot get the grant, but you people can get the grant. And I would be very grateful to the college administration that try some grant from this. So ultimately, the outcome of this, lecture would be there. कि एक लेक्चर मैंने यहाँ लिया, उसमें से आपको ये बात पता चली कि ये इंडियन काउंसिल ऑफ सोशल साइंस रिसर्च कॉमर्स में ग्रांट देती है. आप लिखो, आपको ग्रांट मिलेगी और आपका नाम होगा. So it's not like that only technical, paramedical or medical people can get the grant. commerce people can also, and right now they have many research calls. So you can go to this website and see what is your domain where you can write the grant proposal. If you feel that no, I don't have any scope, you come to me, I'll show you which you can do it. Very easily you can get in a commerce domain. Right? That is the reason I have put, so that the ultimate outcome of this lecture, if one or two teachers get the project, I would be very happy. I would be very happy. Next. Yes, the list is still there. ISRO, then MOEF, Ministry of Food Processing, New and Renewable Energy, Power. There are so many lists is there where you can get the grant. So बहुत सारी है, आपको खाली जाके उसमें देखना है, ट्राई करना है. That is what I explained in a well advance, that you need to start somewhere. The moment you start, you will get the way. But if you sit, it is not going to work. And that is what I have told you. For newer generation, for these teachers presently, you need to do good in research to survive after 5 years. Because the technology will take the place 50% of the human manpower. Next. DST. Next. This DST, the Buchkost. Buchkost is giving 1 crore grant for supercomputer. For supercomputer. In our university, Sakatagura University, we have supercomputer through Buchkost. 1 crore grant. Next. These are the universities which got the up to 2 crore grant in latest. 2 years back, we got the also grant from Buchkost, which is 1 crore rupees for a supercomputer. For a supercomputer. So in your domain also, if any equipment, any software which is utilized for the research, that you can ask the grant for, government is giving. Next. That AICTE AQIC scheme. Next. AICTE is also giving good grants to the women faculties. In India, women are always given a priority. They are giving, call proposals after maternity leave. Suppose you have maternity leave, 1 year you are taking a break. So you don't feel that you cut out from the career. So in that case, government is giving to the women scientists career break grants. Means women who completed their maternity leave can get the grant easily and they start their research, they start their career once again. So there are wonderful opportunities which just now before 3 slides I have shown you ICSSR, where right now women's call is there. A lady scientist, a woman scientist can put for the project, so that you can utilize it. Next. Career award for young teachers. In AICTE, everywhere, nobody knows that AICTE is giving young researcher award in any domain. Not for technical institute, in any domain. So that you can use it. Next. Yes, MODROPS, which I told. MODROPS. Modernization and removal of obsolescence scheme. Means you have a infrastructure deficiency. You have some kind of problem that I don't have this facility. So in that, MODROP gives 10 lakh rupees grant to enhance your capacity building, to enhance your infrastructure. Right? Next. This MODROP, regular, polytechnic, aspirational institutes, then scheme for campus accommodation facilities, then grant for organizing conference. This GOC is also in AICTE in the month of, I think, September end. You keep a track on AICTE website. They give this grant for organizing conference. So this kind of conference, the AICTE is giving grant. The AICTE is giving grant. The only thing is you need to put research innovation in your title, because that is the more thing. Next. Yes. Kapila. How many of you heard about Kapila? If your innovation, if your idea is of patent level or anything extraordinary, you don't know how to do the patent, just contact this Kapila, which is a central government initiative in the name of Kalam. National Innovation Day, the Kapila Kalam program for IP literacy and awareness. Means you just have to go to central government and tell that this is my idea, this is my technology, this is my innovation, and I want to do the patent. Rest, they will do everything on your behalf. You don't have to spend single money for patents. So Kapila is a very wonderful initiative for the students, that how a student who doesn't know anything about patent, just they need to get the idea and innovation, go to the Kapila Center on the name of Kalam, and you can get the patent. You can get the patent. So just remember, Kapila, any BCom, MCom, BSc, MSc student can file a patent through Kapila without spending single money. Only thing is, you need to show your idea of innovation to the government, and government will do everything on your behalf. Next, Yukti 2.0. This is also for the students. Yukti 2.0, the government is giving grant to students. The students who have not completed the graduation and they have a very good idea. My request to each and every teacher is, along with the studies, you do a one small exercise or a small kind of project. Identify the student capacity. Today students are having so much capacity. They have so much learning. The only thing is, you need to put them on the track. The moment they are in the track, India is known for its brain, its intelligence. So, a single exercise, I think you must be having a mentor-mentee scheme. You must be having some advanced learner, slow learner. So these are the things which you can identify the advanced learner, send them for the presentation at other university, send them for some kind of project, give them little bit, finance, like a 2,000 rupees prize would be there if you find a solution for this problem. It could be anything. And within a few time, you will get the advanced learner. And that advanced learner, the government can give the grant. That advanced learner can become your, advertisement. Because he will speak that I did the graduation from this college, I got the grant, I have the patent. And you don't have to do any kind of thing from the admission. So the Kapila, the Yukti, these kind of things are very important for the student. Students are spending time on the phone so much. Just you give them some work, definitely they will do the work. Students are having a wonderful thing. So as a teacher, to contribute into the Viksit Bharat 2047, it is our duty to just find it out few people, and the moment you shape that pole, you will get the diamonds. And they become your college ambassador, that yes, admission तो यहाँ ले भाई, तुम्हारे क्या बोर्ड बनाने जरूर नहीं, right? Next, CSIR. CSIR is also giving grant. Right now, ICSSR for the commerce, ICSSR is giving very good grant. Try to do that. Even they have right now call for the women. So women faculty can get the good opportunity to get the grant. The moment you get the grant, your facility, your infrastructure, your papers, everything would be increased, and it would be a win-win situation for college, for you, for your career. Right? Because upcoming era would be research only. Because teaching and learning can be now adjusted by the AI. So 50% manpower would be decreased. I am telling you, I am not making you fear, but I am telling you the fact that you need to ready for 50% manpower reduction. Within 5 to 10 years, you may see that AI teachers would be there. Like me, one AI robot will explain the student very nicely without any problem. So for that, to survive in the education industry or institute, your research skill must be sharpened up constantly, continuously. Next. UGC is also giving grant, but now they have stopped it, and NRF is giving the grant. Next. Yes, BBT, basic research. Department of Biotechnology, in bioinformatics, in commerce, many times commerce people are doing, I think the surveys or something like that. That is a more kind of research. So bioinformatics. Today I tell you two things. Number one, statistics, T-test, NOR test is now out of date. You must learn QBD, quality by design. That is a statistics upcoming era. All foreign institutes are doing it. QBD, quality by design. That you must to learn to advance your knowledge. Second thing, bioinformatics, because bioinformatics is also area where there are so many surveys, so many factors which you can do it. So it's a multidisciplinary, how a biology scientist and the commerce scientist come together and do the wonders. So you have to identify the opportunity. Don't feel that what we can do in the research. You can do so many things in the research. And that is what I give example. In my university, I am a dean research in a commerce PhD. I sit as a chairman. I see commerce students are doing wonderful research, and which is really, applicable to the society. So don't underestimate yourself. Just find the opportunity and find the gap where you are feeling. So the moment you find the research gap in your domain, definitely you can do the wonders. Next. The Department of Science, DSC, is also giving grants. So where science and engineering research comes in, SCRB, they are also giving grants in the science and humanities. So that you can try it out. Next. This SCRB, you can get even, startup research grant. If a student is having a very good startup, in a business analytics, data analytics, you can get the grant from the startup. And government, every year government have a unspent grant. Let me tell you this. Government के पास grant पड़ी रहती है, कोई utilize करने वाला नहीं होता है. आप भेजो, चालू करो. You start it. If you have any confusion, you can come to me. I'll guide you. But what I want is, after this lecture, at least 1 or 2 proposals should be sent to the funding agency, and the chances would be there. Only then the outcome of this seminar would be fulfilled. Right? Next. Other agencies are also there, like CPR, Department of Scientific and Industry Research. What I'll do is, the list of these I'll share with the madam. She will put into your group of seminar, so that everybody will get the chance, right, to see that. So I'll send it to the madam. Next. Yes, those who are PhD teachers can go to abroad for 3 to 6 months. There are 12 postdoctoral research fellowships are there, which every year went without applying it. Government is decided for women 600 scholarships are there. Hardly 200 applications are coming. 200 people are giving this. You want to go to Germany, Russia, Australia, anywhere you can go. There are so many fellowships are there. You see the research associate DPT, then Dr. D.S. Kothari postdoctoral fellowship, this Raman postdoc fellowship, then Dortmund, then Brno, then Nehru Science postdoctoral fellowship. These fellowships are given to those who have completed the PhD and want to pursue the postdoc. And it is not like that many times female faculty or government faculty feels that for 1 or 2 years we have to go. No. According to your domain, minimum 3 months, maximum 2 years. So if you do the good work, within 6 months you can complete your postdoc. You can complete your postdoc, your staying at the abroad, your air ticket, everything is given in the fellowship. हम ये सोचते ही नहीं है कि साला इतना सब चीजें गवर्नमेंट देती है और हमने कभी ट्राई नहीं किया. ओनली थिंग इज ट्राई. In SCRB, there are so many times paper presentation schemes are coming. Just for the presentation in the Germany, presentation in the US, Australia, you get the grant. For going, coming back, air ticket, staying. What else you want? The only thing is you have to try. Next. So with this, I conclude, learn, understand, explore and earn. Only then you can get the fame, name, respect and money. We are doing in the reverse. We want money, we want fame and then we want respect. No, it is not like that. You need to learn, you need to understand, you need to explore, then you can earn and then the fame, name, respect and money will be the outcome. So this is what the fundamental thing you must understand. Learn and earn. By learning, you can earn an amount of money. But what you do is, you look at the money and then you learn. It is not possible. Next. Yes, this is what my last thing to all you people is. The difference between a successful person and others is not a lack of strength, not a lack of time, not a lack of resource. We always speak that we don't have this facility, we don't have resources, we don't have a time. These are excuses. These are excuses. आपने एक एग्जाम्पल देखा होगा, अभी इंडिया में वो लड़की जिसके 2 हाथ नहीं है, पैर नहीं है, and she won the archery gold medal. आप लोगों के पास 2 हाथ, 2 पैर और दिमाग तो है ना, तो आप तो कर ही सकते हो, right? So don't say that we don't have resources. Don't say we don't know it. Don't say we don't have a facility. If you don't have a time, spare it. If you don't have a facility, create it. There are grants I have shown where you can create your own facility. You can create your own lab. You can create your own resources. Everything is there. Only required is your involvement. And until and unless you don't jump, you will not get the falls. Right? So with this, I have given my email address, also my mobile number. If you have any confusion, I never put any expectation from anybody. Nothing I want. What I want is, from this lecture, you must apply for the grant, you must get the grant, you must do the research, and that would be my contribution to Viksit Bharat 2047, which everybody is dream of. Ample opportunity is there. Don't see your obstacles. You convert your obstacles into opportunity and get what you want. So with this, thank you very much, V.R. Patel, College of Commerce, for inviting me this lecture. And I am also thankful to all the faculty members, Shweta Madam, the principal sir and other faculty members who have invited me and given a chance to, share this thing to so many people here. And to be very frank with you, I am really amazed by the college infrastructure. The perspective of being a government college was changed. To be very frank with you, I won't say lie on that, because there is a picture in my mind that government college is a very old, no infrastructure and nothing is on the organized place, no color, old building. And when I entered, I have seen whether this is a self-finance college or a government college. So it's really, so I must congratulate the college administration for wonderful making this infrastructure. I really impressed by that. Okay, and I wish you all the best and do something for your own self and feel the perspective. We are here to give. This is what our nature is. When we put a one seed, it gives us thousands of. आप एप्पल का एक सीड डालोगे 1000 एप्पल मिलेंगे, एक चीज बोओगे 1000 things. So this universe is of multiplier, and we are here to give, not to take, because we cannot take anything from here. So only thing is we are supposed to give, and the moment you give, the inside, the ecstasy of happiness would be outstanding, which does not compare to any physical thing. Do something for you, do something for your college, and that is the way you can contribute to the country which we are supposed to be a Viksit Bharat. So thank you very much for your time. And thank you.
Thank you, sir, from the bottom of my heart, on behalf of college and my excellent listeners also. Ours is a grantee at college, and you have given a very noteworthy note to us that we are very blessed, and you have explained us regarding the grants only. So definitely we will step ahead, we will move forward in the research and innovation area, and definitely we will take the advantages of some government schemes, especially for the projects. And I'm so glad personally to listen that I belong from the arts and humanities field, sir. So I today, in a very precision way, I came to know that there are the number of institutions available that are funding, especially in the field of humanities. So we feel very privileged to listen you, sir. Your session was very precise, to the point, relevant to the subject, and very inspirational. So thank you once again, and again I would like to take your 5 minutes. This session is open for the discussion. If you want to ask anything, any queries, any questions, any feedback, any suggestions, or anything else, session is open for 5 minutes. So you are humbly invited. Delegates, students, teachers, even you can share your feedback also, if you wish.
I know I won't take much time, friends. You have been here for the last 4 hours, so I know. But wonderful presentation, sir. We all are very happy. In the Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna said, Nashtu moh shruti labda tat prasadya jnayachita sthito sri gata sanjaya karishye vachanam tav. All our doubts have been cleared, sir, by your wonderful presentations. And we are very happy to have 2 keynote speakers, Dr. Kiyar and Dr. Ujjwal Shah. And they have rightly said, nothing in life is to be feared, it is to be understood. So all our doubts have been cleared by them. We are grateful to them, friends. And they have also shared with us one thing: express yourself without fear. And the only key to remove fear from our mind is action. Action cures fear, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your precious and valuable feedback to us. Any delegates, any student want to ask something, want to share something? So this session is open for you all. For you only, we have gone through the process. It was a very small try from our side in collaboration with KCG, with the help of KCG. Yes, Harsh.
સર તમારા અનુસાર એક્સપેક્ટેડ એક રિસર્ચ પેપર સારો એવો બનાવવો હોય તો એના માટેનું શું બજેટ હશે, અથવા તમે કોઈ જે પહેલો ગાઈડન્સમાં અથવા તમે બનાવ્યો હોય એ રિસર્ચ પેપર કયું હતું અને એના માટે કેટલો બજેટ રિક્વાયર હતો?
Research paper writing doesn't require the budget. It's an outcome of your research. But yes, for the research project, you can have some budget, right? That is what I explained, that first you need to understand what kind of research you want to do, and for that, what facilities you require. Because without facility, without research, you cannot do it. And it is a variation. Suppose in our field, the instruments are very costly, 20 lakh rupees, 30 lakh rupees. But in other domain, it is not that much. So the fundamental thing is creation of it's okay. So important is creation of facility, and for that you need a grant, and that grant can use your. So it's a variation. we can't fix out that this much of budget is required. But you can create a first facility. And yes, to all students, the fundamental thing which students are facing is writing a research paper, right? The common exercise which I'll recommend you is read every day 1 or 2 papers, just like a newspaper. And within a few months, your mind is processing those papers into your mind, and you will understand how the introduction are written, how the materials and methods are written, how the conclusions are written. That is how you can do it. How many of you have attended any seminar, tuition, lecture to run Instagram, Facebook? Anybody? कोई है वो? केवी से सीखा? जाते सीखा ने? By doing it repeatedly, right? Now, profile pic, anything you can do it. So same thing is that with the research also. Just acquainted repeatedly, it becomes a habit, and you can become the master of that. Only requirement is repetition. And with this repetition, I just came into my mind one example of Elon Musk, who did one interview before 1 or 2 months. He told that upcoming generation would not be intelligent people. The people will be ruled by the person who is having a disciplined and disciplined life. The person who is living a disciplined life, they will rule the world. Why? Because right now you have so many distractions. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, there are so many Snapchat. But my request to you people is, life will not come back at this stage. You use Instagram, I know it is a part of your life. But my only recommendation or only advice to you people is, decide a time that for a half an hour or 45 minutes I will be using Instagram. But if you keep doing this, it will take 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. And let me tell you one thing, life after college is not an easy one. Right now, you have the best life. Nobody is going to ask for the money. Nobody is going to ask for making a food. Nobody is going to ask for the maintenance of your home. You just have to live life. And that's the reason this life is called golden days. But after this life, the real life lessons are very hard. Where there is no examination, directly you will be in the war. So please, my request to you is, only thing you require for becoming you successful is restrict your time in social media. If you restrict it, you definitely get the successful. Please make schedule for your social media. I know it is impossible. હું એમ કહીશ કે તમારે નહીં વાપરવાનો તો અજામ જ કહે જાઓ અમે તો વાપરવાના એ વગર તમારું સવાર જ ના થાય રાતે ઊંઘ જ ના એટલે I know it is a part of your life, but restrict it. તમારા મોબાઈલમાં ડિજિટલ વેલનેસ નામનો ઓપ્શન હશે, એમાં જઈ અને ઇન્સ્ટાગ્રામ 45 મિનિટ્સ કરી દેવાનું એટલે ઓટોમેટિક 45 મિનિટ્સ થાય એટલે બંધ થઈ જાય. તમને એમ થાય કે ચલો અમે 45 મિનિટ વાપર્યું. This is the one way કે આ એડિક્શન જ છે. એમાંથી તમારે બહાર નીકળવું હોય તો ડિજિટલ વેલબિંગ ઓપ્શન તમારા મોબાઈલમાં છે. જે એપ તમે વાપરતા હો તમને નવાઈ લાગશે, તમે જોશો ને તો એમાં તમે ઇન્સ્ટાગ્રામ, યુટ્યુબ એ 5-5 કલાક દિવસમાં તમે વાપરો છો. ઇમેજિન 5 hours. એટલે એ તમે જ્યારે જોશો ત્યારે તમને ફીલ થશે. સો પ્લીઝ યુઝ ધેટ ડિજિટલ વેલબિંગ ઓપ્શન, restrict your social media and do something in your career. Only then you become the successful. Okay? Because competition will be always there. To win in the competition, you just need a one thing, skill. તમારી સાથે 5000 કોમર્સના સ્ટુડન્ટ ડિગ્રી લઈને બહાર નીકળશે. બધાની પાસે સેમ જ ડિગ્રી હશે. ખરું કે નહીં? શું વસ્તુ તમને જોબ આપશે? સ્કિલ એન્ડ નોલેજ. સો પ્લીઝ this skill and knowledge you increase, you will become successful, and one day, because of the nowadays the colleges are putting our proud alumni pictures at each college. So someday your picture would be also there in this college as a proud alumni of VRCCA. So once again, I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And the message was very wonderful that youth is going towards the dopamine addiction, and it should not be there if you want to uplift yourself. And thank you once again on behalf of Commerce College, on behalf of KCG, research team and IQAC team. Now it's a time to felicitate you with the award certificate from our side. I request Dr. Sailesh Prajapati sir to come forward and to give the honor certificate to Dr. Ujas Shah sir to pave the path of project writing to our delegates. Big clap for sir's expertise, motivation, inspirational, precise guidelines towards the project writing grant from the government. I request Jaishri Datta ma'am to come forward and to join the memory. Research coordinator of the college. Once again, we are very thankful to Dr. Ujas Shah sir to convey very precise information regarding the project writing, how to write project proposal, project writing. Thank you once again, sir. Thank you. Now, officially, this is the end of 2 technical sessions. I can understand your level of patience. Since morning, you are sitting with so much energy. The lunch has been arranged for all of us, but before we end, for the 10 minutes, I request the faculty members, Parmar sir, B.B. Patel sir, Jaishri ma'am, to come forward on the stage and to join Ujas sir. We will make the certificate ceremony. We will distribute few certificates over here, few you will have to take from the downstairs registration desk, and other students will be getting certificates on Monday. Definitely we will give you in the class. So thank you. I. Prajapati, SD Arts and Shah BR Commerce College, Mansa. I request you to come forward and receive the certificate from respected Parmar sir. And Ujas sir also, I request you to join the certificate ceremony. Pratik Gajjar, Shri VR Patel College of Commerce. Professor Bhautik Kumar Prajapati, SMT TSR Commerce College Patan. I request you to come forward and to receive your certificate. I request Professor B.B. Patel sir. I request Dr. Jaishri ma'am also to join. Professor Bhautik Prajapati, SMT TSR Commerce College Patan. Vaibhavi Amit Kumar Parikh, SMT SB Patel Institute of Business Management, Visnagar. I request all the jury members to felicitate student delegate from by the certificate. Thank you for giving your precious time to us. Patel Hani Ban Naveen Kumar, SMT SB Patel Institute of Business Management, Visnagar. Prajapati Kiran, Shri VR Patel College of Commerce. I request the jury members to give the certificate to felicitate student with certificate. Panchal Nisha, Shri VR Patel College of Commerce. Panchal Nisha, Shri VR Patel College of Commerce. Prajapati Divya, Shri VR Patel College of Commerce. These are very active students of the research committee and IQAC team also. They are constantly doing good work. Adarsh Rakesh Singh Rajput, Adarsh Rakesh Singh Rajput, Shri V.R. Patel College of Commerce. I request all the dignitaries on the dais to give the certification to Adarsh. Prajapati Brijesh, Shri V.R. Patel College of Commerce, Mehsana. We can clap for them. This will give you the good energy and you will have a good food after it. Thank you. I request all of you to be seated. This is the official end of our national seminar. But before we end it, just 2 to 3 delegates, students or the teachers from outside, we want to listen your feedback so we can improve. If some discriminancy there, some problems are there in our management or some good responses or some suggestions, opinions, I would like to invite you. Yes, sir.
हेलो, मेरा नाम डॉक्टर हरीश प्रजापति है और मैं अभी मानसा कॉलेज में उसमें असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर की जॉब कर रहा हूँ। मैं इसी कॉलेज का स्टूडेंट हूँ 2004 to 2009। उसके बाद मैंने यहाँ पे 5 साल जॉब किया एज अ विजिटिंग फैकल्टी। हम जब पढ़ते थे तब जो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर था और अभी जो है उसमें बहुत ही फर्क है। और मुझे यहाँ पे आके इतनी खुशी हुई कि हमारी कॉलेज में ऐसे नेशनल लेवल के सेमिनार हो रहे हैं। पहले हमें बाहर जाना होता था, दूसरी कॉलेज में, अहमदाबाद या अदर स्टेट में, लेकिन अभी हमारे जो प्रिंसिपल सर है और अभी जो यंग टीम आई है, एंटायर टीम है, दत्ता मैडम सब लोग, उन्होंने बहुत ही अच्छा यहाँ पे ऑर्गेनाइज किया है और मैं इसमें कुछ कमी नहीं है, बेस्ट एक्सेलेंट 5 स्टार मेरी तरफ से तो। और मैं चाहूंगा कि इन फ्यूचर आप इंटरनेशनल सेमिनार करें और हमें ये इसका बेनिफिट मिले। थैंक यू, जय हिंद।
Anyone else from your side? Yes, welcome please.
गुड आफ्टरनून एवरीवन, मेरा नाम वैभवी परीख है। मैं दत्ता मैम की स्टूडेंट भी हूँ और उनके साथ काम भी किया है। उन्होंने जैसे ही मुझे ये सेमिनार का भेजा, मैंने तुरंत रजिस्टर कर दिया। पूजा सर है, वो भी हमारे कॉलेज से ही है, हमारे कलीग है। बहुत अच्छा उन्होंने प्रेजेंटेशन दिया है। सुबह जो फर्स्ट टेक्निकल सेशन था वो भी बहुत अच्छा था और पूरा ओवरऑल मैनेजमेंट बहुत अच्छा है। थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you, Dr. Harish sir and Vaibhavi ma'am. Now, with the permission from the dais, I would like to convey the vote of thanks. I heartily convey gratitude at first to the Knowledge Consortium of Gujarat Higher Education Department, Ahmedabad, to give the permission to organize such a national seminar and to pass the proposal of how to write a research paper and how to write the project writing, which is the need of time today for every researcher and even for the faculties who are working since long in the academic field. I convey special thanks to Dr. K.R. Shah and Dr. Ujas Shah sir to give their precious time over here to share their valuable knowledge with us. I convey a special thanks to all my staff members, all teaching staff members of my college, who knowingly or unknowingly give support to organize this function. I convey thanks to all non-teaching members of my college who gave immense support to organize this event. I convey thanks to all my students who are standing here since long and they are giving support to us by our single instructions they are running and doing each and every work. I convey thanks to the peons, sweepers, cameraman especially, who is catching the memory constantly. Convey special thanks to Mr. Sailesh Bhai to catch the memories for forever to us. Again, knowingly or unknowingly, who give little bit impact to
make this event successful, I convey gratitude to each and every person. And how can I forget to convey thanks to my lovely students who are coming regularly, giving support to us. And special thanks to all the delegates and registered participants online and offline mode. We are very thankful to all of you to have a faith on us. You registered on this national seminar. We hope for your more cooperation. We will join soon in upcoming seminars very soon. So thank you once again on bottom of my heart on behalf of Shri V.R. Patel College of Commerce, Sardar Vidya Bhavan Trust, Mehsana and KCG. Thank you once again. I request all of you to be seated here again for 5 minutes, and I request all the dignitaries, especially to Jayashree ma'am, to escort the guest to the principal sir's office. Thank you once again. Give a huge round of applause for the special presence of Dr. Ojas Shah sir to give your expertise to us, and to the senior faculty members also who are always with us, and to all the teachers. Thank you once again. Feedback from का link दिया हुआ है group में. So kindly fill today only. It will get open for 24 hours only. So thank you once again. This is official conclusion of this national seminar. And lunch has been arranged for all of us. Kindly have your lunch and then depart from us. Thank you once again. And orderly manner में थोड़ा सा hall छोड़ेंगे. Thank you once again. નીચે લંચનું અરેન્જમેન્ટ કરેલું છે આઉટ ઓફ ધ મેમરી વી આર ટેલિંગ. શાંતિથી જમીને જજો. લંચ હેઝ બીન અરેન્જ્ડ ફોર યુ. થેન્ક યુ. જેની પાસે વિદ્યાર્થીઓ પાસ નથી એ કીર્તન સર પાસેથી પાસ લઈને જમવા જજો.